Doing great. Good to see you all. We've got a few people: Donna, Alma, Victor, Pulami, Miss Satisfied, Anusha, and Helen, and Shannon, and Rachel. I hope you're all doing well. So welcome everyone. So I know this is going to be busy, so let's jump in and we'll start with Shannon. Thank you for that donation, Shannon. Are there any messages for me today? So we're going to get a message from one of the divine masters to see what they want to say to you today. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Shannon today? So you've got here subject, and the message is cosmic power. And the message says unlimited potential, sacred mission initiation. So what a powerful card to come through. You know, you're being shown here that right now you are going through that initiation for your sacred mission, you know, what you really came here to do. And I feel that you are getting downloads and messages coming through, you know, to help you to be able to find your way. And there may be certain things that you are experiencing or going through that are actually part of that initiation. You know, there can be certain lessons that you're learning. There can be certain things that are brought in on your path where you may have to deal with certain things, all as part of that initiation. I also feel it's initiation when it comes to your gifts as well. But you're being shown that, you know, you are really on this path towards your mission, what you really came here to do. That can be your mission with your divine masculine as well. And I feel that your twin flame journey is also part of that initiation. You know, all the things that you go through, the challenges and everything that happens on this journey is part of that initiation. So it's a powerful message to come through for you. And, you know, there's that unlimited potential of things that you can do because your soul is bigger than, you know, you can even imagine. And there's so much that you are going to really sort of find within yourself that you can do when it comes to the potential of your soul. So it's unlimited potential and you're being initiated for your mission. So let's see what other message is coming through for Shannon. Thank you, angels. And thank you for that donation, Shannon. So we've got here joy. So this is really beautiful. And, you know, and I talked about this a lot in today's reading. And I really encourage everyone to watch that reading when you get a chance, because this is about February, what we're all being guided to do as divine feminines on your journey. You know, especially the divine feminine reading part, which I did first. I feel that that was really powerful and something important for us all to know, you know. But the message is joy, embrace the blessing of life. So you're being asked to be in your joy this February always, you know, and embrace the blessing of life, you know, seeing all the blessings that are in your life and, you know, actually knowing that even greater things are coming. That's what I feel. So be in your joy, do the things that you love, the things that bring you joy in your life. That's the big messages coming through. So we are going to get messages from your divine masculine as well. Thank you, angels. What's Shannon's divine masculine wanting to say to Shannon at this time? What messages does he have? So your divine masculine is saying to you, I am learning that I am worthy of you and of this amazing love. So right now, this is what he's learning on his own journey, that he is worthy of you and of this amazing love. Losing you for good is not an option for me. So he's letting you know that this is not something that he is going to do. It's not even an option. Losing you for good, you know, is not an option for him. He's also saying to you, never doubt the way I feel about you. I love you. So he loves you and he's saying to you, losing you is certainly not an option for me, and never doubt that I love you. I think about you more often than you would ever imagine. So he's also wanting you to know that you're always on his mind. And I feel, especially as we're heading towards Valentine's Day, he's going to be thinking about you even more and the life that he's wanting with you. So he's saying, I think about you more than you would ever imagine. So let's also bring in a dark truths message. Thank you, angels. What else is Shannon's divine masculine wanting to say at this time? So he's also saying to you as well here, I feel you. And he's saying to you, my spider sense is tingling. Are you thinking of me? Because I'm definitely thinking of you. So as I was saying, he is going to be thinking about you a lot. You know, more than usual is what I'm really getting. And he's saying to you, I feel you. Are you thinking of me? I'm thinking of you. He's also saying to you, I'm changing. I don't want to be with anyone else. So I'm releasing myself from my karmic ties. So this karmic situation that he's in is something that he doesn't want to be in. You're the one that he wants in his life. And he's saying he doesn't want to be with anyone else. He doesn't want to be in that situation. He wants to be with you. So he is changing, going through the transformation and everything that he needs to go through so that he can then be with you. So that's what he's also wanting you to know. So I'm going to get some messages for you as well from the angels, what they want you to know as we finish off. What else does Shannon need to know at this time? What else is coming through for Shannon? So they're saying to you, your union will happen at the right time for both of you. And your union will happen at the right time for you both, and at the right time for the highest good of all. So you're being shown here that, you know, it is being divinely guided. It is going to happen. You know, your divine masculine is working towards it. And they're saying you are meant to be together. So you and your divine masculine are meant to be together, and your union is going to happen at the right time for both of you and for the highest good of all. They are also saying you never know what another person is going through. Be kind and loving towards others. So it's also a reminder for you to be kind and loving towards others, because you just never know, you know, what's happening in someone's life. You know, even if they may be acting in a weird way towards you, you know, it's always about them. You know, you don't know what they're going through. And then the last card that came out is self-love is key. And, you know, and I spoke about this in the video that I am saying to check out for everyone as well today about February and self-love. And the message is the love that you desire to have from another, you have to start by giving it to yourself. And I feel that for you, this is just a reminder that February is that month of self-love. So be in your joy, you know, as the card came out, and really focus on self-love, doing the things that you love, the things that will bring you more joy, being there for yourself, treating yourself, all those sort of things. So that's what's coming through for you. I'm going to finish off. Actually, I'm being guided to just do a love note message from your divine masculine as well. What's Shannon's divine masculine wanting to say? So he's also saying to you, I'm tired of running. So he doesn't want to not be with you anymore. You know, he's saying to you, I am tired of running. I want to change my life. You are the light at the end of my tunnel. So, you know, the tunnel that he's in right now, you're the light at the end of the tunnel, and he is moving forward towards you. He wants that life with you. I hope that helps. And thank you again for that donation, sending you so much love. Okay, and then we've got Sarish with a donation as well there. Thank you, Sarish, for that donation. Can I get messages from Harry? So let's see what Harry wants to say to you. Thank you, angels. What is Harry wanting Sarish to know at this time? What is Harry wanting Sarish to know? So Harry is saying to you here, I am going to come to you. So he's letting you know that he is going to come to you. He is going to open up. You know, he is going to tell you everything that he thinks about and would like to tell you. You know, he's letting you know that he is going to come to you. He's also saying to you, I never discuss my plans about us to anyone. So he's kind of keeping things to himself. When it comes to you, you know, not his friends or other people, you know, he's kind of keeping it close to his heart is what I'm really getting. Keeping it close to his heart, but he is planning. There's definitely plans that he has when it comes to the two of you. So that's what he's also saying to you. He's also saying, I am clearing my karmic debts. So he also has things that he needs to clear before he can be with you. And he's letting you know that he's clearing those karmic debts so that he can then be able to come to you. Let's see what else he wants to say. Thank you, angels. What else is Harry wanting Sarish to know at this time? So he's also saying to you, I'm interested. And he's saying, I know you're focusing on other things and it makes me curious about what you are doing. I want to share your dreams. So, this is why he's saying to you, I am coming to you. I want to share your dreams. I want to be a part of your life, and he's saying to you, he knows that you are focused on the things that you're doing in your own life, but he wants to be a part of your life. So he's very curious about you and what you're doing. He's also saying, I'm afraid, came out here. I walked away, but I intend to come back. My concern is, will you be there when I do? I was running from myself. So, I feel that this is also about, not opening up about his feelings, like not really telling you, where he is in terms of the way that he feels. And, and he always wonders, whether you will actually want to be with him, for example. It's like something that he's still working through for himself, and he doesn't want to mess things up, and he doesn't want to, to sort of like jump in and say things and then maybe you're not interested. So he is kind of dealing with that as well, but he's also working through running from himself, because I've always felt that there are certain things that he's still needing to work through, maybe insecurities, maybe something to do with a relationship, things of the past, and maybe for some time he hasn't dealt with that stuff, for quite some time, and it's kind of running from himself. And this is what he's really sort of working on, so that he can then be able to open up and tell you how he feels. So that's what he is saying to you. Thank you, angels. To finish off, what else is Harry wanting Sarish to know today? So he's also saying to you here, I want to fall asleep next to you. So this is what he's wanting, to be in your life, and to be able to fall asleep next to you. He's also saying to you, I wish you were next to me. So, wherever he is right now, in terms of where he lives and where you live, he wishes that you were the person by his side, spending time with him. So he's saying, I wish you were next to me. And he's also saying to you, I dream about you at night. So, he's dreaming about you. You are the one that he wants in his life. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Okay. Thank you for that donation, Shannon and Sarish. We've got Rachel. Happy Monday. Oh, thank you so much. What energies are between me and my DM? So let's start with that. Thank you, angels. What energies are between Rachel and her divine masculine at this time? Energies between Rachel and her divine masculine. Okay. So the first card that has come out, we have here the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is kind of like that sort of being deceptive sort of energy, not really opening up, not really showing you where he is or what's going on with him. So, I feel that he may be in this place. Maybe you're wondering about certain things to do with him and he's not showing you anything, or maybe his physical world. I'm getting an energy, maybe you're trying to find out what's happening in his life, and he's kind of not showing you much. That's the energy that I'm really getting. It's that sort of deceptive energy and hiding things in a way. That's the card that has come out. The other card that came out is the Devil. So, the devil is really more about sort of fears and worries. So I don't know if you're in a place where you're worried about what's going on with him and you're constantly thinking about this, because it's come through. We ask the energy between you and your divine masculine, and it's more about that fear. That's like the ego that brings in fear and worry. Or he may be in a place where there are things that he's dealing with, things that are causing him to be in quite some fear, or maybe some certain temptations, maybe something to do with some sort of like maybe an addiction, something he may be addicted to. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing, as in drugs or something like that. It could be something like being on social media all the time, maybe working too hard. It's like there's something that he's sort of putting a lot of his energy towards, that can be causing him to be in a place of it being in his mind a lot and fear, and it's kind of hiding something. That's the energy that's really coming through with these two cards. So there is something that I feel that he may be not showing you, or you're not aware of, that may be going on with him. The other card that has come out, though, is the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is also about that passion. It's also about that loyalty. So you're being shown that when it comes to you, there is that loyalty. You know, you always have to see past the 3D physical world, the illusion, you know. And I feel that in the things that may be going on that he may not be showing you, or is being kind of, it seems deceptive about, they are lessons he needs to learn in that. You know, it's there for his own growth. It's there for him to step out of it, whatever it may be, so that he can be able to move forward. And if it's you with a lot of fear and worry about where is he, what is he doing, the message is for you to watch the reading for February, if you haven't already, that I did today, because that was really talking about releasing that fear and worry and overthinking as a divine feminine. So that's just the message that's coming through with the cards that have come out. So that's the energy between the two of you. But you're being shown he is loyal, you know, to you, and there is that fire and passion, that desire for you as well is always there. And how is he doing? What's this? And how is he doing with his karmic partner in his 3D life? So maybe that's the energy. I hadn't even read that. Maybe that's the energy that's coming through from you, you know, in terms of fear and worry and wondering what's going on in his karmic situation or with his karmic partner, you know, whereas it's something that is just, you know, if you sort of let go of worrying about his 3D world and his karmic partner and just trusting on your own journey, then, you know, it's kind of like you're shifting the energy. So I feel that, you know, that's probably what was being picked on by those cards. So let's see, how is he doing with his karmic partner? Let's check in to see. Thank you, angels. How is Rachel's divine masculine doing with his karmic partner? How is he doing with his karmic partner? What is coming through? How is he doing with his karmic partner? How is he doing? So let's see what these cards are. We'll get some messages for him as well. So we've got the death card that has come out here. And I feel that this is about a rebirth. This is about, you know, him going through the time of a shift within himself. And being in this karmic situation is there for his own growth. It is happening so that he can learn what he needs to learn, you know, so that he can be able to grow and step into his own power, going through that rebirth to really find his way, to walk the path that he truly came here to walk. So in this situation is there for a reason. And I feel that he is still in this situation because he is still needing to go, he's still going through that rebirth. It's like the death of the old him, so he can step into his true power, into who he truly came here to be. So you're being shown that that's why the situation is there. And, you know, that's why, you know, that's sort of, you know, you're asking how is he doing with a karmic partner? You know, I feel that things may be quite difficult in that situation, but, you know, it is part of his journey. That's what you are being shown here. We'll get some cards from him as well about how he's doing in that situation, but it is part of the rebirth to help him to then be able to move forward. The other card that has also come out, we've got the Chariot. And what I feel is that, you know, things are moving forward in relation to his change and rebirth for him. And also in that situation, you know, things may be quite difficult. It could also be, you know, causing a lot of fear and, you know, sort of that energy where he's not happy. We'll see what he's also saying. But things are moving forward as they're meant to. That's what I feel you're being shown. You know, it is what it is meant to be, and things are moving forward in that situation. So let's see what he wants to say to you, if they, you know, about this karmic situation. How is he doing with his karmic partner? Thank you, angels. How is he doing with his karmic partner? Rachel's divine masculine. How is he doing with his karmic partner? How is he doing with his karmic partner? What is he wanting to say? Okay, so let's see the cards that have come out here. Right, so he's saying to you, I feel very protective of you, and I can't stand the thought of you touching another guy. So this is not about his karmic partner, and there's quite a number of cards in this deck that are about, you know, sort of a karmic partner, but he is protective of you, that loyalty towards you, and that's what he's saying. He's also saying to you, the true love that we share is the stuff that romance novels are made of. So nothing again to do with the karmic partner. You know, it's about the love between the two of you. We also have here, I miss our late night talks and cuddling with you in bed. Do you miss it too? So again, not about the karmic partner. And I feel that the reason why this is coming up this way is because when it comes to the two of you, it's not about the karmic partner. It's about you and him and the love that is there. So it's about you letting go, because I also felt that the energy that was coming through with that sort of devil is about being in the mind and getting lost in the mind, and and worrying about things. You need to let go of what is happening in this karmic situation and just trust the journey as well. But he's also saying, I'll never forget the day we met. Memories of us makes me happy and hopeful that we'll reconnect someday soon. So again, another message about you. So that's what's really coming through from him in relation to that. I'm just going to pull you a message from the angels to see what they want to say to you. Thank you, angels. What does Rachel need to know at this time? What does Rachel need to know? So they're saying to you here, okay, so first of all, they're asking you to trust that there is a divine plan. That's what I was saying with the cards, that it's part of his rebirth process to be in the situation. And I feel you need to let go, to really trust that the divine plan. And it says one day you will look back and finally understand why it all happened this way. And part of letting go is about you just focusing on your life and trusting it all, because there is a divine plan in the reason why things are the way that they are. They're also saying to you, it is all going to work out better than you ever imagined. Trust in miracles. So I feel this is also about the angel saying to you, let go about, what's happening in his karmic situation, his 3D life, especially to do with the karmic situation, and just trust in miracles. Everything is it is meant to be. It's part of the divine plan. It's not your part to be worrying about that, because it just kind of puts it brings that energy into your connection, and you need to release that. So they're saying it's all going to work out better than you ever imagined. Trust in miracles. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Okay, Pulami. Yesterday, where did it go? Yesterday, I'm in heavy crying energy, and it's more like an uneasy feeling, but I don't know why, because it's not mine. Is it his energy? Okay, thank you, angels. Is it Pradipta's energy that Pulami is picking up on? Is it Pradipta's energy that Pulami is picking up on? What is coming through here? So we've got the Five of Pentacles. So I feel that he's going through something at this time. Five of Pentacles is the card of hardship. It is the card of feeling left out in the cold, things not going well. So I feel that there's something that he's going through. So, that's why you're saying it's not yours. So it's definitely coming from him. Maybe something has happened. It could be something to do with finances. It could be I don't know if he's in a karmic situation, but as in a relationship. But if it's not that, it could be something that has happened in the job. There's something going on in his life, and that's what you're picking up on. It's like some sort of hardship that he's going through at this time. So that answers that really well. Okay, his feelings and messages from him. Thank you, angels. What is Pradipta wanting Pulami to know at this time? What is Pradipta wanting Pulami to know? So he's saying to you here, I hold you dearly in my heart and always will. So he's letting you know that, you're the person that he holds dearly in his heart and he always will. It breaks my heart to know that I hurt you so much. So he also thinks about the things that have happened, and it breaks his heart that he's hurt you in the past. I have never known anyone like you. Who are you really? So he thinks about this connection with you, the way things are. And it's just like, who are you really? Where have you come from? What does it all mean? So that's what he is saying to you. Let's see what else he wants to say. Thank you, angels. What else is Pradipta wanting to say about his feelings? And other messages. What does he want her to know? So he's saying to you here, please forgive me. So again, that message of, things that have happened in the past, how he may have hurt you. It makes me feel physically sick when I think about how much pain and suffering I've caused you. I'm sorry for treating you that way. It was wrong and you didn't deserve that. Please forgive me. So he's apologizing for, whatever has happened in the past. He's also saying to you, I'm angry. I cause arguments and problems sometimes to be alone. So where he is with whatever the hardship is, things that are going on in his life right now, he is letting you know that he's angry. He is going through some difficulties, and with the people around him, he's causing arguments and problems just so that he can be able to pull away and just be alone. So that's what he's also letting you know. Let's get some love note messages from him. Thank you, angels. To finish off, what is Predictor wanting Pulami to know? What is he wanting to say? So he's saying to you, our love will never cease to exist. So he's saying that love that is there between the two of you, it will never cease to exist. I've been fighting a battle I can't win. And what I feel with this is that, it's the battle of that love that he has for you, and it's something that maybe he's fought before and he sort of tried to get on with his life, but now he's like, I can't win this battle. The love is there and it is strong, and he's saying, I've been fighting a battle I can't win. So that's what he's wanting you to know. I hope that helps. Okay, next we've got Alma. And I left Aquarius to be with Aries Francie, who wants to live in South Africa, whilst her practice is still in Colombia. Will our future be bright, and how will it turn out to be? Okay, thank you, angels. Will Alma and Francie's future be bright? Will their future be bright? Thank you, angels. And how will it turn out to be? Okay, so we've got here wishes coming true. So what are your wishes when it comes to your future? Remember, you are creating your future from the thoughts that you think, the visualizations that you have. How are you wanting your future to be? You've got to see that for yourself. You've got to visualize it. You've got to bring it in. It's about remembering the power that you have to create your life. Think positive thoughts, and what wishes do you have about how you want your future to be? So you've got here, your wishes coming true about the life that you are desiring. We also have here the star. That's hope for the future. So this is such a beautiful card for things working out well. So you're being shown that yes, there is hope for the future. Things are going to work out when it comes to you and Francie. Trust the process, but also visualize what you desire, and and just stay positive. That's the message that's really coming through. But when it comes to your future, there is hope for the future, and it will turn out, how it's meant to in a beautiful way, because the other card that came out is the Six of Wands. This is about victory. This is about things working out. This is about success. So you're being shown that yes, your future will be a success. And then the other card is don't give up. So, those things may not come easy. Life is never just straightforward where you move into something and it all works out. There may be some challenges along the way. So your message is to not give up. No, don't give up on your dreams. Those wishes that you have about your future with Francie, don't give up on that. Just keep moving forward, even if there may be challenges to face. The other cards that came out is the Ace of Pentacles. You couldn't get better cards about a future being great. This is about success. This is about all the things that, you are dreaming of coming in. Ace, Ace is like new beginnings in a positive way. So there will be success, yes, to answer your question. So that's what other guidance is coming through. So that answers the first part. What guidance is coming through for Alma in relation to this move and future? Thank you, angels, or even just guidance that you need to hear right now. So they're saying to you, this is a great time for you to pull all your energy back from the outside world and go within. You have all the answers within. Technology detox, inner world, and due time is of essence. So you're also being guided as well to pull your energy back to yourself. Go within, hear the messages that are coming through for you, the guidance that comes in. It can be about how to move forward in doing certain things in your life as well. So you're being asked to do that. That's a big message for you. And then speak to the Creator, ask and it shall be given. Incorporate prayer into your life. So about the things that you're desiring, those wishes, the life that you're dreaming of, you got to ask and pray about it. That's the message coming through. And then we also have, there are many ways that you can be of service. What calls out to you? What can you do? What fits well into your day-to-day life? Focus on service. So that's a big message as well for you to really focus on service as you're moving as well to South Africa with Francie. Have you thought about what is it that you're going to do? And I feel that's where you're being guided to, or maybe you already do it, but how can you change it? How can it be something that helps and be there to help others more? Or maybe you haven't started that, but you're being asked to focus on service. And I feel it's part of your path as well, to be there to do that and help others in some sort of way. So you're being asked to focus on service. So maybe quieten the outside world, go within, listen to the guidance that you're being given about what you can do to be more in service, or work on your mission when you move to South Africa if you haven't moved already. So I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Okay, next we've got Helen. Greetings. Will me and JM meet on my trip in March? Let's see. Thank you, angels. Will Helen and JM meet in March? And then, is it safe to meet? Okay. So is it safe to meet? I'm just wondering, is this something that's, that can cause harm to other people? What, in terms of, is it safe to meet? Is it just like the two of you going out to meet and, as long as you're not causing harm to anyone, then it will be safe for you to meet. We've got decisions that need to be made here. So I feel that it's about you making that decision. Do you want to meet up with JM? Is he making decisions as well about wanting to meet up with you? And I guess if you want to meet up, you both want to do that, then, that is about making that decision to do so. And if you make those decisions, then you should be able to meet up. Let's see what the angels want to say to you as well. Will they meet up in March? Thank you, angels. What is coming through? What is coming through? So we've got new moon there. And you are a magnet. What you give out, you get back. So what I feel you are being asked as well to do with it, or the message coming through with that is, if it is something that you are wanting to do, be positive, go forward with that. We've got summer invigoration as well. I feel that that's sort of that message that, things are being a sort of recharged. There's going to be a recharging of energy when it comes to this journey or this connection with JM. There's going to be some sort of shift. So, I am actually getting the message that if it is something that you're wanting to bring in, then make the decision to do that and take the steps that you need to take to, to bring in that meeting up. But let's ask again, to see if they give a specific message. Will they meet in March? And is it safe? Will they meet in March? And is it safe? So look there, coming together. So, you're being shown that there will be a chance of coming together, action as well in March. So, it sounds like you will be coming together. Just take the steps that you need to take to bring that in, is what I feel is coming through. Okay, and is it safe to meet? I feel that the angels are saying to you, yeah, the chance is there. It's about whether you want to take it or not. And I don't, if it's meant to happen, then it will happen. That's basically the answer to that. If it is meant to happen, then it will happen. If it's not the time, then you will not meet up. But they're showing you that, there will be that coming together and much action that also came out. So don't worry about it being safe unless it is something that that would hurt somebody else if the two of you were meeting in March. So let's see what else the angels want to say to you. What does Helen need to know at this time? So you've got here, if it's meant to be, you can't write this stuff. If it's meant to be, it will be. Release all fear. So, I don't know why you have this fear of, is it safe? There's clearly a reason why you've asked that question, but, it's coming from a place of fear in a way. And that's why I was saying to you, unless it is something that's going to hurt somebody, in the process, then you can think, is it safe for me to do that and go and meet them? But if it's just a fear, I don't quite get where the fear is coming from about whether it's safe to meet or not. But they're saying to you, if it is meant to be, it will be release all fear. So whatever fear you have about it being safe, unless it is hurting someone in the process, then you need to release that. What is meant for you will not pass you by. So they're really showing you that, if it is meant to happen, then it will happen. And they're also saying, rather than constantly looking at the negative, at what is not going well or complaining. So this can be always looking at, well, things may go wrong. Is it, that sort of energy? And they're saying to you, look for the lessons in the situation instead. Look for anything positive from the situation that you can be grateful for. But I feel the main message is change your perception. Rather than coming from a place of fear, just really sort of know that you have the angels, that you are protected. Ask Archangel Michael to protect you and JM when you meet. If there are some fears about, is it safe? You got to change your perception from coming from fear to really coming more from that place of just the love. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Victor, hey there. Messages from my beautiful twin and messages from Father God. So let's see. Thank you, angels. What's Victor's beautiful twin wanting to say to Victor today? What is Victor's beautiful twin? Wow. It's got a few things to say. Let's see what's coming through there. Okay, so he is saying to you here, I'm spending a lot of time alone, reflecting, growing, learning, healing, transforming. So your twin is letting you know that he's going through this time of healing, of transformation, growing, learning, and reflecting on his life. And he's spending a lot of time alone doing that. He's also saying, I am still running from myself. So there are still things that he may not be quite facing just yet. It could be his own sort of insecurities, things maybe even that happened in his childhood. There's still things that he is not quite facing yet, but he is spending a lot of time by himself, reflecting. And he's also saying, I'm a very stubborn person, and I'm struggling with the idea and possibility of change. So I feel that there are things that he knows he needs to work on, things that he knows he needs to change in his life, but he is still struggling with that. That's what he's wanting you to know. You know for certain if, he's always been quite that stubborn person, and he's saying, he is just struggling with that idea of or possibility of change. That can also be in his life, from what he's always known to bringing in that life that he dreams about. I keep dreaming about you. So he's letting you know that as well, that, you're the person that he's always dreaming about. Thank you, angels. What else is Victor's beautiful twin wanting Victor to know at this time? So we've got here starting with, I'm still healing. And he's saying to you, when I pull away from you, I'm afraid of being hurt. It's nothing you are doing wrong. Please don't take it personally. You're doing everything right. So as you know, it's not about you. He is still healing. There's certainly something that he may still be running from within himself that he's still healing. And he's saying to you, when he's pulling away, it's because he needs to work through those things and be able to then move forward. He's also saying to you, I'm jealous. I get so jealous when I think about you with other people. It makes me angry because it's my fault. You're spending time with them and not me. I feel like a total fool. So, he gets jealous that you're spending time with other people, not necessarily in like a relationship sort of thing, just, friends and, people that are just not him. So that's what he's also saying to you. But he's also saying, I'm hopeful. And he's saying, I hope we can put the past and the bad times behind us and start again. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I hope that you can forgive the error of my ways. I was naive and childish. So, he is hopeful for the future. He's also saying to you, I'm surprised. Please don't be mad at me. I'm trying so hard to change. So it is taking time. He may still be running away from certain parts of himself, and he's saying to you, please don't be mad at me. I am trying, I'm trying so hard to change, but, it's part of that. Having grown with being in a certain way for so long, it takes time. So he's saying to you, I'm trying so hard to change. Okay, let's see what love knows he has for you to finish off. What is Victor's beautiful twin wanting to say to Victor? Thank you, angels. What else is he wanting Victor to know? So he's also saying to you, will you help me? So he's also saying, will you help me? I want to change my life, but I feel like, there are things that he does struggle with. And that's what he's saying to you. And he's saying, you light up my world. So you're the person who lights up his world. And he's saying to you, will you help me, with these things that I am struggling with? And he's also saying, I miss you. So he is missing you and thinking of you. And that's what he wants you to know. So message for you from Father God. We're going to bring in this deck here. Thank you, angels. What divine masters coming through with a message for Victor? So we've got Joan of Arc that has come out for you today, and is sacred activist. Do not be afraid. Stand up for your beliefs. So this is also a powerful message coming through. Don't be afraid to stand up for your truth and your beliefs, in whatever way that may be. It can be in your own life. It can be, to help others, whatever that is. You're being asked to not be afraid to stand up for your beliefs. This can also be about your mission, the things that you are, that you're here to do. Thank you, angels. What other messages coming through from Father God for Victor to finish off? So other messages coming through for you today. We've got ground yourself and calm your mind. Spend time out in nature. So it's a message for you to spend more time out in nature, because I know you already do. And then we also have, there are many ways that you can be of service. What calls out to you? What can you do? What fits well into your day-to-day life? Focus on service. So also that message to focus on service, that can be what you're being guided to do, to really sort of, stand up for your beliefs. So that's what's coming through for you. What can you do? What fits well into your day-to-day world life? And what calls out to you. And then the last message for you from Father God, believe, even if it seems impossible to the mind and the physical eyes. Anything and everything is possible with God. Have faith. So that's a message for you there. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. And thank you for everything that you do on the channel. It's really, truly appreciated. Okay. Anusha, real thoughts of Vinay about me. Okay. What are the real thoughts? The real thoughts, thank you, angels, of Vinay about Anusha. What are the real thoughts of Vinay about Anusha? So he's saying to you here, I am grateful that you came into my life to teach me and show me what love truly is. So, these are his thoughts, that you're the person who's come into his life to show him what love really is, and he's grateful for you for doing that. He's also saying to you, what we had was beautiful and special. I often ask myself, what was I doing walking away from that? So he also thinks about that. That what the two of you had, it was beautiful and special. And he thinks to himself, what was I doing walking away from that? I miss being with you, holding you, kissing you, making love to you. So he's missing all that, and he thinks about that, how much he's missing having you in his life. And, and he's missing all that. So he thinks about that as well. So that those are his real thoughts of you. What else is Vinay wanting to say as well? Thank the angels. What else is he wanting to say to Anusha? So we've got as well here from him, he's saying to you, I'm thinking of you. So you are on his mind. His real thoughts are about you. I get nostalgic listening to music and think of you. You are on my mind. So that's what he's wanting you to know. He's also saying to you, I'm your secret admirer. I watch your social media. I search for you online, and I sometimes try and be where you are. So, he is looking you up and wanting to know what you're up to. Planning, he's saying, I want us to get together in person. I'm just afraid of messing it up with my stupid behavior. So he also thinks about that. He wants the two of you to get together, but he's not quite there yet in himself, and he doesn't want to mess it up. It's like he worries about that in his mind. What is his situation now? What is Vinay's situation now? Thank you, angels. What is his situation now? So we've got 5 of Wands that has come out here. So there's some conflict going on. You know, it can be in his 3D worlds. There can be people around him. I don't know if he's in a karmic situation. There can be conflict going on in that. But it can also be in his own mind, you know, because he is in his mind a lot, thinking about things. So, you know, there's conflict that's going on around him. But also 6 of Cups. So you're being shown he is the past that is going to come back into your life. So at the right time, he'll come back into your life. But right now, he's dealing with that conflict, whether it is with other people or in his own mind. So I hope that helps. Okay, so I'm just going to jump down. Thank you, Zanab, for that donation. Thank you, beautiful. Energy check of Gerald. What's he thinking about when he comes to me? Will it be communication soon this month, which he expresses his feelings? Okay. Thank you, angels. What is Gerald's, what's he thinking? What's Gerald thinking of Zainab? What's Gerald thinking of Zainab? Thank you, angels. Okay, so let's see what's coming through here. Right. So what he's thinking in relation to you is that there are burdens that he needs to release. There are things in his life, and you know, and I know you've mentioned before that he's in a marriage, and I feel that, you know, and I always get this from his energy, that he knows that this is something that he needs to release first to be free to be with you the way that he would want to be with you. Because you're asking, will he express his feelings? And I feel that he's the sort of person, he doesn't want to come up and sort of express all that he feels, you know, to you when he's still in this situation, when he knows that he can't give you what you would want to be given. He wants to be able to, you know, I feel like he's a gentleman in that way. You know, he doesn't want to say all these things when he's still in this situation and things can't go any further in the way that he would want them to go. And he knows that he needs to release this burden in his life. There may be other things as well, you know, to be free to be with you. So that's what's really coming through when it comes to his energy and what he thinks when it comes to you. You know, to be able to express himself well and his feelings, he needs to, you know, to sort of have released this situation that he's in. Otherwise, it's unfair on you, you know, and he doesn't want to do that to you. That's what I'm really getting. I know that you just want him to express his feelings, but then it's going to leave you in a place where by you're not getting all that you deserve in this situation. So that's what's coming through for him. We also have as well the energy of strength. So he is gaining his strength, I feel, to change the situation. He is gaining the strength to, you know, release the fear or things that are holding him back, so that, you know, and the courage to actually change things in his life and then be able to come to you and tell you how he feels. So that's the energy that's coming through, you know, when it comes to what he's thinking of you. He also thinks he needs to have that strength and that energy to change things first, to release those burdens that are in the way, so that he can be free to be himself and to have a life with you. So will there be communication soon? Let's see. Thank you, angels. I'm going to bring in this deck. Will there be communication soon this month? And I feel as well, Zainab, if you haven't watched today's reading, you know, I don't know if you watched my readings at all, but if you haven't watched today's reading, it starts with February, especially the part of the divine feminine. The angels are really saying it's important for you and many other divine feminines that you do watch that reading, especially the divine feminine part, because it was talking a lot about this. So do check out that reading today. Okay, so in terms of will there be communication this month? Thank you, angels. Will there be communication this month, this February? Will there be communication? Okay, so what we've got, first card is follow your heart. So I feel that if you want to communicate, if you want to speak to him, you know, follow your heart and do that. Listen to your heart. You know, there's nothing wrong with communicating. If you just want to say hi, then do that. And I feel that for him as well. You know, he will follow his heart. And despite the fact that, you know, the communication, I don't feel is necessarily going to be him expressing his feelings, because he doesn't feel right doing that, you know, in terms of the fact that he's still bound by this situation in his life. But when it comes to just communicating, just having a conversation. I feel that, you follow his heart and you actually do that. That's what I'm really getting here. The other card that has also come out is believe. So, believe as well that things will work out and that the communication will come in, at the right time is what I'm also getting. The angels are also saying to you, you're not alone. So on this journey, you are not alone. You've got to trust that it is being guided from above, and and both of you are being guided as well. And he'll be in that situation that he's in because there's karma for him to clear, there are lessons for him to learn. So the angels are saying to you, you're not alone. This journey is being guided. So let's see what else comes through here. So thank you, angels. Will there be communication soon in this month? What else do they want you to know? Will there be communication soon in this month? In terms of, so we've got King of Swords, and the King of Swords really is the energy of like the king who has the love but may not actually open up and say things. So you've just got to trust this to unfold naturally. This card kind of suggests that he may not, especially in relation to expressing his feelings, he may communicate, he may say hi, he may, talk about other things. But in terms of expressing his feelings, this is a king who doesn't express how they truly feel. So that's what you're being shown. I feel that this is going to take a bit of time. He may just tell you that he misses you, that sort of stuff. But what you're really wanting to hear in terms of his true feelings and everything that he's desiring, this King of Swords is not the one who does that. They sort of keep that to themselves. So I really feel that he will do this when he's ready. He may not do it this February. He's still gaining the strength to do that, even to change his life. And like I said, I feel that he's the sort of person who doesn't want to say all those things when he's not in a position to give you what you truly deserve. And he doesn't want to do that to you. He doesn't want to do that to himself. And he feels that it's unfair on you. So in terms of communicating and expressing his feelings the way that you'd want him to, I feel that he may hold back on that. But he may communicate as well, about, other things, or, just wanting to be around you and that connection, to be feeling that connection with you. Let's just see what the angels want to say to you about this. So that's what's going on with him. In fact, let's get some messages from him first for you. Thank you, angels. What's Gerald wanting Zanab to know at this time? What's Gerald wanting Zanab to know? So he's saying to you here, okay, one day I think I know what I'm doing. The next day I'm lost again. Life can be so hard sometimes. And that's the sort of energy that really shows you where he is. One day he's like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead. I know what I'm doing. And then the next day he's lost again. He's still trying to figure his way in his own life and how to change things in his life. So that's what he's also letting you know. He's also saying, I'm working hard on myself so I can come to you. So he's not quite there yet, there are things that he's still working on so that he can then be able to come to you, working on changing in his life as well. So he can come to you and express those feelings the way that you want him to do. Okay, so let's see what the angels want to say to you about this. What messages are coming through for Zanab? Thank you, angels. What does she need to know at this time? Wow. So let's see where that card has gone. Sort of jumped somewhere, if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so the card we've got here, put yourself first. And the angels are saying to you, loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. And I feel that they're saying you're putting so much energy into Gerald and what is he going to do and all these things. You got to fill up your own cup first. You really got to focus on that. And again, do watch that reading that I did today because he was talking about that for the divine feminine. So they're saying to you, put yourself first. You loving yourself and living, finding your own inner happiness and your own peace, even with the situation, is really going to make you more romantically attractive. Remember, we're the ones we're attracting that love that we are desiring, and it comes from where we are within ourselves. So definitely watch that. And we've got stay optimistic, and they're saying to you positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. So you got to think positive thoughts, and trust that everything will work out at the right time. And then law of attraction also came out. You've been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. So they're saying it is going to work out. It will soon be yours, but you have to be patient with this. You have to be patient and trust for it to all to unfold at the right time and, in the time that it is meant to. So I hope that helps, and I'm sending you so much love. But definitely watch that reading that I'm talking about. Okay, Ro, hi there. Thank you for that donation. Any messages from the angels and Crystal? Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Ro today? What is Ro needing to know? So your message, you've got dear me. Okay, apologies for that. I knocked that down. So we've got Shiva that has come out for you. And the message is karma release. The end of a cycle, debts are paid, choose your destiny. So, you are going through this releasing of karma, on your own path. And I feel that your twin is doing the same. And that's going to help as well your journey to move forward. This is that year where there is a lot of that, completion and clearing karma that's happening. So debts are being paid. So trust the journey as well. And that's going to help both of you to be able to just choose your destiny and move forward to where you're meant to be. So let's get one more message for you. For Ro, thank you, angels. What other message or messages are coming through for Ro? So we've got as well for you here. Forgiveness is something that you do for yourself, not for the other person. Forgive, release the energy, free yourself. If there is anything that you are holding on to, it can be, about your twin, it can be other people, even towards yourself. I feel that during this time where you are doing all that karmic release, it's also about working on that forgiveness. The same for your twin, forgiving the self for things that have happened in the past, to really release that energy as well. Because I feel that you're both in this place where you're working through those blocks and things that need to go. So that's coming through as well. No matter how it looks at this time, things will change for the better. Positive change is coming for you. So you're being shown there will be positive change. You have to trust in that. Are you living in the moment and seeing the magic that is all around you? Don't miss out on living your life. Be in the now. So that's the message coming through for you. Sometimes we can miss out on living life because we're worried about things. We're in the mind too much. That's what they're saying to you. Be in the moment. And also, what you need at this time is to heal your past, do your inner work, and love yourself. Focus on you. So they are also bringing you back to yourself, because you're going through this time of ending a cycle. And I feel that there are things that you're still working through, forgiveness, things that you need to release. And they're saying to you what you need at this time. So they're saying be more in the present moment, heal your past. So things that you're being asked to do. And I feel your twin is working through that as well. Do your inner work and love yourself. So they're asking you to focus on you. Okay, what is Crystal wanting Ro to know as well at this time? What's Crystal wanting Ro to know? Thank you, Angel. So Crystal is saying to you, my heart breaks from not being with you. So, Crystal is missing you and her heart breaks from not being with you. Every day, I wish I was with you. Where I am not really living my life as I would like to. I am just surviving. So she's saying to you, every day she's wishing that she was with you. Her heart is breaking from not being with you. And every day she's wishing she was with you. Where she is, it's like she's just surviving. She's not fully living her life. So that's what she's wanting you to know. And then one more message. Thank you, angels, from Crystal for Ro. What is she wanting to say? So she's also saying to you here, I'm learning. And she's saying, I've grown up since our last encounter. I've been working on myself and I'm becoming someone you can be proud of. So, this is a time for both of you to really work on yourself. So pull your energy back to yourself and really focus on you and healing your past and all those things. But, she's also growing at this time. And she's saying she's been working on herself and becoming the person you can be proud of. I hope that helps. Thank you for that donation. Okay. Victor, I'll do collective messages at the end. Thank you for that. Okay, I just need to try and get through as many people as possible for now. Right, let's see. So just go back to where I was. So we've got Anusha is satisfied. What does Mark want to tell me? Thank you, angels. What is Mark wanting Miss Satisfied to know, Bronwyn to know at this time? What's coming through? So he's saying to you, I am doing the best I can. So he's letting you know that where he is in his life, everything that he's doing, the time it is taking, he's doing the best he can. And he's saying to you, I keep dreaming about you. So, you're popping up in his dreams. He's constantly being reminded of you. He keeps dreaming about you. What else is Mark wanting me satisfied to know? So he's also saying to you, I'm changing. And he's saying, I don't want to be with anyone else. So I'm releasing myself from my karmic ties. So right now he's working on releasing himself from the karmic ties so that he can then be with you. And he's letting you know he's doing his best. What else is he wanting to say, Mark? Thank you, angels, to finish off. He's also saying to you, I need space. So right now he's needing the space to work through, the change that's happening within him and things that he's working through. And that's what he's saying. I hope that helps. Okay, next we've got Donna. Any messages from Mark regarding his karmic situation? So let's bring this deck in. It's got some karmic situation messages. Thank you, angels. What's Mark wanting to say to Donna regarding his karmic situation? What is he wanting to say? Okay, so we've got here. Oh dear me, that's fallen down there. That's this deck after I put it down. So we've got, first of all, he's saying to you, I feel like this karmic has somehow bewitched me. I know that I should end this toxic connection, but I can't bring myself to do it yet. So, I know that his karmic situation is not like he's in a relationship. It's more like family situation from what I remember from what you've said before. So, he's saying to you, the situation is still there. He is struggling to release it. Whatever's going on with the family, I don't know what it is, but he's saying to you, he feels like this karmic has bewitched him, and and he knows that he needs to end the way this situation is toxic in his life, but he can't quite bring himself to do it yet. So he's not quite there in terms of changing this situation. He's still trying to figure out how. That's what I feel he's showing you with that card. So let's see what else he is saying to you. He's also saying, my karmic partner tries to seduce me, but I have no feelings or attraction for her at all. But obviously take this in the sense that it relates to the situation with Mark. So whatever this karmic situation is, that family situation, they kind of pull him, they want to take him away from maybe the path that he wants to walk, the things that he wants to change so that he can be with you. They are trying to do that. But he's saying, it doesn't work because that's not what I want in my life. That's what I feel he's showing you here. And he's also saying to you, ever since this karmic saw me checking out your social media, she's been acting, she's been starting arguments about it. So this situation, the family situation, they may have seen him looking at you or trying to contact you or something to do with you or looking up at your social media, and they're causing issues about it. So that's why he's struggling to come out of this situation, and he's still there because there are some arguments that have started in relation to you. That's what I'm really getting. And that's what he is letting you know, that they're starting arguments about this, and he's kind of struggling with this whole situation. That's what's really coming through. The other message is, would you consider giving me another chance? I've learned a lot about myself and have matured quite a bit since you last saw me. So he would like another chance with you. He wants to get together with you. He's thinking about this. Maybe they have realized that that's what he's thinking about, and they're causing arguments in relation to that. I feel that you're going to know how this is really relating to that karmic situation with his family. And he's saying, but when it comes to himself, he's learned a lot about himself. So he's grown a lot, he's learned a lot about himself, what he truly desires, and he's matured quite a bit since you last saw him. So he's not the person that he was. There's been some change and some growth within him. What the issue is right now is actually this situation that is in the way, and people causing arguments with him about in relation to you. So that's what he's saying to you. So I have a feeling they've figured out something or they've seen something and they're starting to cause issues about that. And then he's saying to you, I'm hearing songs and seeing synchronicities and signs of you everywhere I go. So, you're big on messages and music and getting that for everyone else. So he's getting those from you as well. And that's what he's letting you know. So he's also seeing signs and synchronicities that he's meant to be with you. And he knows that you are his person. He's just dealing with this karmic situation. It's part of the lessons that he needs to work through. Remember, karmic contracts, they will end when the time has come. This is the year of completion, but right now he's still in it. That's what's really coming through there. So I hope that helps. Okay, next we've got Ashwini, Ami's 3D thoughts. Okay, so this deck has really fallen down. I'm going to put it on the side. We're not going to use that. Otherwise, I have to pick all that. Okay, so we've got Ashwini. What's Ami's 3D thoughts? Thank you, angels. Ami's 3D thoughts at this time. What is he thinking? So Amit is thinking at this time, you make me feel the best I've ever felt my whole life. So, he looks at the people around him or the person in the karmic situation that he's in, and he just sees that you're the person who makes him feel the best that he's ever felt his whole life. He's also saying to you, I miss seeing your beautiful face, our friendship, the things we used to do together, our chats, laughing with you. So he misses, seeing you, spending time with you, your friendship. He misses all that. He's also saying to you, and he misses your beautiful face. I would be lying if I said I didn't love you. I also lied when I said that to you before. So he's letting you know that, however things ended at the time between the two of you, and if he said he didn't love you or whatever he said, he was a lie. And he's saying, I would be lying if I say I didn't love you. So he's letting you know that he does love you. So he's also thinking about that. Maybe he may have denied that to himself in the past, but he's letting you know that he loves you. What else is Amit thinking? Thank you, angels. 3D thoughts. He's also saying to you as well here, I'm learning. And he's saying, you are unique and special, and I've never met or known anyone like you before. You have opened me up to things I never knew were possible, like the power of this love. You have opened my heart to the truth, and I'm grateful. So, he's grateful for you. You are helping him to find his way or to open his heart to love. And he's saying you are unique and special. He's also saying to you, I want you. So he also wants you to know that he wants you. I can't help wanting you sexually. Your energy excites me and your body and mind turns me on. I want you right now and I don't care about anything else. So he thinks about this, how he really just wants you, in his life. It's just that he's got this situation that he needs to get himself out of, that he got himself into, but you're the one that he really wants. So I hope that helps. LR, messages from my person after seeing each other yesterday. Okay, what is LR's person wanting to say after they saw each other yesterday? Thank you, angels. What's LR's person wanting to say? So they're saying to you today, first of all, I get lost sometimes and go back to my old ways. I am trying though. So I feel that, they are letting you know that sometimes, in life, they can go back to like their old ways, the things that they've always done. And they're saying to you, sometimes I get lost, and do that, but I am trying. They're also saying to you, I'm going to come to you. So I feel that after meeting you yesterday, they really want to be around you. They want to spend their life with you. They want to, to spend more time with you. And they're saying to you, I am going to come to you. I feel that they may have really enjoyed the time that you spent. A special person enjoyed the time that you spent together and saying to you, I am going to come to you. Thank you, angels. What else is LR special person wanting to say? So they're also saying to you, let me get these as well. They're also saying to you here, So we've got, I am clearing my karmic debts. So, right now your special person is working on clearing the things that are in the way, saying to you, I'm clearing my karmic debts. There's something very special about us. I know it. I feel it. So following that conversation, your special person has left that conversation feeling and knowing that there's something very special about the two of you. And they're also saying to you, what we had was beautiful and special. I often ask myself, what was I doing walking away from that? So, they're also wanting to be with you because they think about what has happened in the past and how beautiful and special it was. So that's what they want to say to you. What else is LR, a special person, wanting to say? Thank you, angels. So they're also saying after, they're saying, I am taking my time. And they're saying, this time I want to do things right. That's why I don't want to rush things and risk losing you altogether. I want it to be right. So they've been thinking since you saw each other, they don't want to mess things up with you. They want to do things the right way. And they are going to come to you. They're just going to take their time. That's what they want you to know. And angel guidance as well. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for LR today? What does LR need to know? So your message today is that you are being inspired with ideas, guidance, and messages. Listen to your inner guidance. So the angels are giving you guidance. You're being inspired, and they're asking you to listen to your inner guidance. And then they're also saying to you as well, here, let's put this there. It is all going to work out better than you ever imagined. Trust in miracles. So when it comes to you and your special person, other areas of your life, it's all going to work out better than you ever imagined. So I hope that helps. Okay, let's see who's next. Shay G, any messages from my DM? Thank you, angels. What's Shay G's divine masculine wanting to say to Shay G at this time? What's Shay G's divine masculine wanting to say? Every day, I wish I was with you. Where I am not really living my life as I would like to. I am just surviving. So your DM is wanting you to know that they just wish that you're the one who was with them, the one they were living their life with you. Right now, the life that your DM is living, they're just surviving. They're not living. They don't feel that they are not being with you. And, I feel like they're just getting on with life at this time. I know I need to work on myself and I'm doing it. So he's also letting you know that he is working on himself at this time. What else is Shay G's divine masculine wanting Shay G to know? So he's also saying to you, we've got I'm worried coming through here. And he's saying to you, I'm so afraid that you move on and meet someone else. It's keeping me awake at night. I can't lose you. So your divine masculine doesn't want to lose you. He starts thinking about things and he gets worried that you move on with someone else because he's taking his time, he's not quite moved forward to you. But he's saying, I can't lose you. He's also saying to you, I'm ready. And he's saying, I will leave my partner. It's been over since I met you. Trust me to do this my way. So if he's in a karmic situation, he's saying to you, he is going to come out, as in a relationship with someone. A karmic situation can be anything. It can be a job that he's sort of so busy in. And he's saying to you, I need to release this from my life first. And it's been over since I met you. I'm not happy there. I'm just kind of surviving, and he's saying to you, but you got to trust me to do this my way. So whatever that situation is, that's the message coming through. But he's ready to live because he's just not living his life. He wants a change. I hope that helps. Okay, so I'm sure I saw a donation come in. Hi there, SS. Thank you for that donation. Beautiful. Hi, how are you doing? What is my twin flame going through? Are we on the right path? Any guidance for our union? Thank you, angels. For SS, what is the twin flame going through? What is SS's twin flame going through at this time? What are they going through? Okay, so we've got the Hierophant. And the Hierophant really is the card of, sort of more like following one's spiritual path, guidance to where they're meant to be. They may be speaking to other people who are helping them when it comes to their spiritual path. So this is what your twin flame is going through. Maybe other divine masculines, and can be other people who know about this journey, but it is more about finding his way. in relation to the path that you truly came here to walk, like his spiritual path. But always remember, the divine masculine spiritual path and the divine feminine is very different. So it's not going to be in the way that you are walking your spiritual path, but he is sort of being guided when it comes to his own way of walking his spiritual path. This is where he is right now. So that's what you are being shown. So, he is going through, I'm getting that energy of, going through awakening and, transformation as well, and finding his way in relation to that. He's also making certain choices. Seven of Cups is about choices. And I feel that this is about him making choices that will help him to move forward, on this path that he is truly meant to walk, his spiritual path, a path that's going to lead him to his mission and to you as well. So he's making choices in his life right now that will lead him to where he's meant to be. You also asked any guidance for our union. The other card that came out as well is the Ace of Cups. This is the card of union. This is the card of, that the coming together and having that love relationship. So I feel that, the guidance that he's receiving for his spiritual path is going to lead him to that union with you. It's about making the right choices, or the choices in his life to change his life, to release certain things, certain habits, things that have been holding him back, release the fear, work on himself so that he can get to that union with you. So I feel that, you're asking, are we on the right path? Remember, you are on the right path, because it is the path that you're being guided. He is on the right path and you're on the right path. And remember as well, all paths lead home. So whatever path he may be on right now, whatever path you're on, you are going to be led home. You are both on these paths right now, so that you can learn what you need to learn and go through the lessons and, the things that you need to go through. Your soul is guiding your divine masculine and you're guiding you, through the lessons that you need to learn. So you are on the right path. And the fact that you got that Hierophant is showing you that he is on the path that he's meant to walk to get him to that union with you. So we'll ask as well, are you on the right path? But that's what I feel you are being shown. So, he is going through this time of transformation is what I'm really getting, finding himself and finding the way when it comes to his spiritual path. So are we on the right path? Let's see what the angels want you to know. Thank you, angels. Okay, this one. Thank you. Are they on the right path? Is SS and the twin, are they on the right path? What does SS need to know? So the messages that they have for you. So first of all, we've got here. So they're saying to you, so this is also going to be guidance, actually, is what I'm really getting. Is also going to be guidance for your union. We also have, as your angels, spirit guides, loved ones in spirit, and ancestors of the highest light are always with you, even if you cannot see us. You are never alone. So you're being shown that both you and your divine masculine are being guided on this path. You're not alone. It's like the path that you're on is where you're meant to be right now. You're exactly where you're meant to be. And it is the right path that's going to get you to, where you're meant to get to in relation to your own path. So, you are never alone. You're both being guided and, they are with you as well. So that's what they want you to know. They're also saying to you as well, you've been working hard on yourself and you're increasingly raising your vibration. You are doing so well. Keep going. So release any fear and worry about, maybe not being on the right path and all this, because you are. You've been working hard on yourself. You are increasing your vibration and you're doing so well. And they're saying to you, keep going. So keep going on that path that you're on, because you are on the right path. Your persistence is paying off. Abundance in all areas of your life and miracles are opening up for you. And that's happening because you are on the right path. So you've got to trust in that. And they're also saying to you here, gratitude is a way of life and will positively and hugely transform your life. Make gratitude a daily practice in your life. So they're reminding you as well to use gratitude, every day. and it's about you being in the energy of gratitude. It's going to open doors for you as well, even to that union. Be grateful for this union with your divine masculine. Be grateful that you're already in this union. All those sort of things in relation to gratitude will help to positively and hugely transform your life. So are you on the right path? Let's see as well. Are they on the right path? Thank you, angels. What's coming through here? So the messages that they have for you. So they are saying to you here, stay positive. So they're asking you to stay positive. And also they're saying to you, angels are with you. So, the angels are with you, guiding you every step of the way. And I feel they're letting you know that you are on the right path. It's all working out as it is meant to. The angels are with you every step of the way, and trust the universe. So trust the universe, trust in where you're being guided and where you are in your life right now. But you are on the right path and you're doing so well. So keep moving forward. It's all going to come in at the right time because your journey is being guided, and let's just see guidance for union as well. What else they want to say to you? But gratitude is one of them. What guidance is coming through for SS, for union? Thank you, angels. What guidance is coming through? So we've got here, speak to the creator. Ask and it shall be given. Incorporate prayer into your life. So pray as well about the union that you are desiring. And then they're also saying to you, this is a great time for you to pull all your energy back from the outside world and go within. You have all the answers within. Technology, detox, inner world, and you time is of essence. And this is such a powerful one, on the journey to that union, to really sort of make a lot of time for yourself, the time to go within, the time to connect deeper to yourself, the time to quieten the outside world, time for stillness, time to hear the messages that come through to guide you on your path. So you are being guided to do that. And the last card that has come out is, yes, things did happen to you in your past that caused you pain and wounding, some of them done by other people. When it comes to your healing, though, it is your part to heal yourself. So I feel that this is also a message for you to continue doing what you're doing when it comes to your own healing, because it's an ongoing process. Healing is a journey. So it's about continuing to keep doing that, but you are doing so well. So keep going. So I hope that helps. And that's going to help as well with that union. So sending you so much love and thank you for that donation. Okay, so I'm going to go back up now and see where I was before. So we did Donna, we did LR, and we did Shay G, and then we've got Ivan. Hey there. Any messages from my eternal flower? Let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. Let's bring in this deck as well for Ivan from his eternal flower. And thank you for that message that you sent me. It's really powerful. Like I said, my work colleague was talking about what's happening in Serbia at this time, and he was saying it's absolutely amazing and, and really powerful as well, and he's not even like, the sort of person who, knows about New Earth or anything like that, but he was just saying being there and seeing what is happening in the peaceful protests that are happening and how it's changing, the things going on in the country is really amazing. So just thought I would let you know that. So thank you for sending me that. I've not watched the videos and I don't think I'll be able to watch those, but I am kind of aware of what's going on from what he said. Okay. What was Ivan's eternal flower wanting to say? So she's saying to you here, we've got two cards. She's saying, I surrender, I have faith, I let go and I give it all to God. So she is really in this place of trusting the journey, giving it to God and surrendering. And she's saying to you, by ourselves, we are powerful. Together, we are a strong force to be reckoned with. So she's saying to you, we are a strong force to be reckoned with. We are powerful by ourselves, but, she's trusting the journey. What else is Ivan's internal flower wanting to say to Ivan today? So she's also saying to you, I may make it look like it to others, but I'm not living a happy life here. So the life that she's living without you, it's not a happy life here. She kind of puts on a front to others. And that's what she's saying to you. I wish it was all just simple. She wishes it was all just simple and, and she could the two of you could just be together again. She didn't have to deal with all these things that are in the way. I need us to talk again. I am going to contact you. So she's wanting to speak to you, wanting that communication as well. And she's saying, I will contact you. What else is Ivan's twin wanting to say to Ivan today? So she's also saying to you, I'm taking my time. And she's saying, this time I want to do things right. That's why I don't want to rush things and risk losing you altogether. I want it to be right. So she's taking her time. She's not rushing things. She's trusting the process. And that's what she's letting you know. Thank you, angels. What else is she wanting Ivan to know? What message is coming through from her? So she's also saying to you, I wish you were next to me. So she wishes that the two of you were together. And that's what she's saying. I want to fall asleep next to you. So, she misses that being around you. And that's what she wants you to know. Okay, Aramangal, I would like a message for the month of February. Do also watch the reading that I did today, Aramangal, if you haven't seen it already. There was such a beautiful message for the divine feminines at the beginning. So do check that out. But what message is coming through for Aramangal for February? What message is coming through for Aramangal for February? So we've got, first of all here, we've got Heather. And the message is light activation, acceleration, brilliance, stand in your light. So you're being asked to, in February, to really stand in your light. This is about shining your light, moving forward, doing the things that you're being guided to do. And it's like you're shining through your brilliance, who you truly are. And things are accelerating, things are shifting. You've got a lot of downloads coming in for you here. I feel that this is also a message for you to spend time in stillness, to be able to get the messages and the guidance that's coming in for you. It's like that light activation that's there to heal you, your energy body, but also to receive the guidance to help you move forward. The other cards that came out is Jesus. And your message is acts of service. So this is also really powerful. It may be the guidance that you're receiving this February, so that you can focus on service. And the message is when you serve, the universe serves you. So I feel that you're being guided to move forward towards more service, doing things that are more of service this February. So that's what's coming through for you. Let's see what else does Aramangal need to know for February. Thank you, angels. What else does Aramangal need to know for February? So we also have here reflection, and it says healing transformation. So I really feel you're going through a lot of transformation and healing as well at this time. That's why you had that card of that light transmission coming through here as well. As I said, sort of healing when it comes to your energy body. So, make time for stillness is what I'm really getting. Reflection, reflecting, that's going to help you to receive all that is coming through for you. We also have love your body, and it's let your beauty radiate out. So, this is also working on self-love, and that's what February is all about. And I talked about that in the reading I'm talking about. So love your body, be in that energy of loving yourself, doing things for you, spending time looking after you, yourself, self-care. Let's see what else is coming through as guidance for Aramangal for February. Thank you, angels. What else does Aramangal need to know for February? So the cards that has come out for you. So we've got here, they're saying to you, what you focus on, you create. Remember your power. So, in February, remember your power, because the things that you're focusing on will be the things that you're creating. So focus on what you are desiring for your life. There's no one else like you, and there never will be another like you. You are unique, amazing, beautiful, inside and outside, and special. So this is also about you knowing that about yourself, and loving yourself is all coming through there. And then we also have gratitude as a way of life will positively and hugely transform your life. Make gratitude a daily practice in your life. So, in February, really sort of, focus on gratitude. If you don't have a gratitude journal, buy one, or, just use a notebook as your gratitude journal, and really just work on writing gratitude, things that you're grateful for in your day. See the big things that happen, the small things, be in that energy of gratitude. That's going to positively and hugely transform your life. you're also being asked to listen to your intuition. So there's going to be a lot of guidance that you're receiving in February in relation to those acts of service and the things you're being guided to do. There is a powerful and quieter voice, a voice quieter than your loud mind that is always speaking to you. So listen to your intuition this February. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Okay, and then we've got, who's next? Jacinta, I feel my best friend S is staying away from me, very distant. What's going on? Okay, thank you, angels. What is going on with S for Jacinta? What is going on with S at this time? Why is she staying away? What is going on? So we've got the Two of Wands that has come out here. So I feel like she's at a crossroads in her life right now. There are things that she is thinking about, things that she may be, maybe something going on in her life where she is really thinking about which way to go, what road to take, needing to make some decisions for herself. We also have the Hermit that has come out. So she's taking time to herself. I don't feel that this is necessarily about you. This is about her. She's sort of taking time to reflect, to go within, trying to find a way in relation to whatever it is that she's needing to make decisions about. That can be within herself, that can be to do with her own life, but she's pulling energy back to herself. And this is a good thing, that we all need to do at times. We don't have to be out there all the time to be able to hear the messages of how to move forward in our lives. We need to take that time to ourselves. So that's what she is doing. And like I said, I don't feel it's about you. It's things to do with her own path or her own life where she needs to make those decisions. And she's just taking that time for herself to find, to reflect and really know how to move forward. That's what's really coming through there. So I hope that helps. So it is more to do with her. Okay, so that's what's going on with her. Okay. Oh, thank you, Pulami. Yes, I love this angel necklace. I just love things to do with angels. They're just beautiful. I love them. Malapel, what is the current situation of Gemini and messages from him? Thank you, angels. What is Gemini's current situation? What is Gemini's current situation? What do we need to know? What is Gemini's current situation? Okay, so let's see what else is coming through here. Okay, so the first card that we've got the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is kind of like, that sort of energy of not communicating, just really sort of doing certain things in his own life right now. And I feel that that's what you're being shown. He's in that place where he's kind of keeping to himself. And I feel that he's working on himself right now, because the other card that has come out is the King of Pentacles. So he's working towards, getting into that place of being more grounded in himself, creating the things that he's desiring for his life, being more in his power. He is working on that. So because of that, he is kind of quiet in terms of communication. He's sort of holding back communicating because he's busy sort of working on himself. That's what I'm really getting for him. So that is the situation with him at this time. And then messages from him. Thank you, angels. What is Gemini wanting to say to Malapel? What is Gemini wanting Malapel to know? So he's saying to you here, I stay away because I tend to think that you're better off without me. So, and there's a sad face as well there. So he is still dealing with, his own fears and thoughts, and saying to you, I stay away. So he is staying away because, not communicating, because there's a part of him that also thinks that you're better off without him. He's also saying to you, I see now that after I walked away from you, I started looking for you in others. No one can ever replace you. So, he's may have looked for you in other people, but he's realized that nobody can ever replace you. So that's what he's wanting you to know. Let's see what else he wants to say. What else is Gemini wanting Malapel to know? So he's also saying to you here, it breaks my heart to know that I hurt you so much. So, he also thinks about what happened in the past and how much he hurt you, and it breaks his heart. What else is Gemini wanting Malapel to know at this time? So he's also saying to you here, okay, so let's just see. So we've got, I'm sorry. So he's obviously thinking this is why sometimes he feels like, he doesn't deserve you or whatever the card said. He's saying, I miss you and hope that you can forgive me for all the things that I've done. I know that I've hurt you very badly with my words and actions, and I'm truly very sorry. It was all because of my own insecurity and fear. So, he thinks about the things that happened and how he hurt you and is apologizing for that. He's also saying to you, I hurt. And he's saying, sometimes when I think of you, it hits me so hard just how badly I've messed it all up with you. Will you ever forgive me? So this is the reason why he gets into that place of thinking, thinking that you may be better off without him. It's like he's in his mind a lot about the things that have happened in the past. He's also saying to you as well here, I'm messaging you. There's so much I want to say. Expect my message soon. So he does want to communicate, but he's still dealing with that, sort of being in his mind about things that happened in the past. He's still needing to forgive himself. That's what I'm also really getting, so that's what he wants you to know. And he's also saying to you, I love you. I will always come back. So he's letting you know that he does love you. He will come back. He just needs to deal with, things within himself so that he can then be able to come back. Right. We've got C Paradiso. Hello from Niagara Falls. Hi there, my beautiful soul, love, and light. Oh, sending you so much love. C Paradiso. You haven't asked anything there. Alma, I've answered your question because, I do need to get to other people as well. I don't think that's a question anyway. I think you're just saying that about how you left the other person. But, yeah, so it's not a question, but I've answered your question already anyway. So I'm just going to pull a card for Kiki, PR Leo. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through? So message for you is, are you living in the moment and seeing the magic that is all around you? Don't miss out on living your life. Be in the now. So it's also just a reminder from the angels to always be in the present moment and be in the now. What you need at this time is to heal your past, do your inner work, and love yourself. Focus on you. I really feel as well, this is a message for February, to really sort of focus on yourself as a divine feminine, focus on self-love, the things that you need to work through and heal. This is a great time to really pull all your energy back to yourself. It is the month of self-love. Okay. So that's for you, C Paradiso, even if you hadn't asked the question. Ashish, I want to move overseas. Will I get a job in a different country? Okay. Will Ashish get a job in a different country? Thank you, angels. Will Ashish get a job in a different country? So what is this card that has really jumped out? So there's a lot of fear that's coming through from you here, because this is the card that really jumped out. It's like, remember, when we are in this place where we are kind of being blinded by our own fear and being in the ego, it's like the devil card. It's like, maybe not thinking that you're good enough, maybe may not happen for you. We create what we are thinking. So I really feel that you're being asked to release all the fear, to really trust in yourself, to know that you can be able to move forward to another country, or to move to another country if that is what you're wanting, to know that you can bring that in, and I feel it's about you releasing any fear in relation to this. Let's see what else they want to say to you. It came out for a reason, and I have to show the cards that have come out. So will you be able to get a job in a different country? Will Ashish be able to get a job in a different country? So the cards that have also come out. So we've got the Two of Pentacles. So there's a need to find balance, and I feel this is about balancing your energy as well. Balance in relation to leaving behind the fear and finding balance in your own life. You've got to be more balanced as well to be able to bring in your dreams. But you've got the Page of Wands as well. This is about good news. So, if this is something that you are wanting to do, you will have good news about this. But obviously, you've got to release fear and take steps that you need to take in relation to moving to the other country as well, and know that you can bring that in. It can happen for you, so let's see, will Ashish be able to get a job and move to another country. Thank you, angels. So the cards that have come out for you here. So first of all, we've got, you are a magnet. What you give out, you get back. So this is a reminder that if you're in that energy of giving out, that, you know, sort of that trusting that you can do this, and rather, if you're in fear that maybe it won't happen for you, you are giving that out, you get exactly that back. So you've got to choose what it is that you want to be giving out, you know, in relation to moving to another country. We've got new moon creation. I feel that this is also about you setting your intentions, creating that life that you are desiring. Like I said, it's always us who's, you know, when you set your intentions and you have that desire to do something, and then trust that it will come in for you at the right time, then you'll be able to bring it in. We've got a September to October that has come out here. So maybe this is a time where this can come in for you, and also luck is on your side. So in the meantime, I feel that, you know, set your intentions about where you want to go, and, you know, the jobs that you're applying for and all that. Are you actually applying? You know, you're wanting to do this. So it doesn't sound like you've actually started the process. And I feel that you're being guided to start the process. And we've got this September 23 to October, Libra time. Libra is also the month, you know, the season. Libra is all about balance. This is also finding balance to be able to bring in what you desire. So this is a time that you've been given for a reason. And I feel that in the meantime, find balance within yourself, stay focused in a positive way, that this can be yours if you are deciding to do this. Create it, visualize it, see it happening, you know, and then take the steps that you need to take in your physical world to actually, you know, do the application and moving overseas and all that. So I hope that helps. Sana, hi there. What's my ex-friend Sadia thinking of me? She was very mean to me and we had a fight. No contact situation. Okay. So let's see, you know, I'm just really feeling that, and I always talk about this, you know, that sort of worrying about what another person is thinking about you is really sort of like, yes, obviously she's your friend, but you're saying she's my ex-friend, you know, so it's like, focus on what you're thinking about yourself in relation to the things that happened with her. Are there lessons that you've learned, you know, about yourself? What can you change so that that way that you had that argument, those things cannot happen again, whether with her or with a different friend? You know, focus on your lessons, focus on what you can do better, what you can learn from that to move forward in a better way, rather than worrying that what she's thinking about you. You know, it doesn't really matter what another person is thinking about you. What matters is what you think about yourself. You know, she's probably just, you know, going on with her life and just deciding that this is not something to be focused on, but you seem to be holding back to the things that have happened in the past and holding on to what is she thinking about me. So I really feel it's something that you need to work through and maybe forgive yourself for things that happened with your friend and work on releasing that, rather than holding things of the past about, you know, how things happened without actually learning anything from it. That's the message that's coming through. But let's see, what is she thinking of you? But you know, what really matters is what you think about yourself, rather than what someone else thinks about you. So let's see. Thank you, angels. What does Sana's friend or ex-friend think about her? What is coming through here? So we've got the Tower card that has come out here. Okay, it's this way. The Tower card that has come out. So, you know, this is about change. This is about chaos, upheaval. So this is clearly the situation that happened between the two of you. You know, she sees this as something that has brought in change even to your relationship or to your friendship. So let's see, what else is she thinking about you? What else is Sana's ex-friend thinking about her? What else is coming through here? Okay. So we've got first of all, we've got the Queen of Cups, and this is sort of like a loving energy. You know, the Queen of Cups is the one who comes from the heart, you know, and I feel that she is in this place where things have happened. She sees that friendship as, you know, chaos and upheaval happened. Things have gone the way that they've gone. But she is more in this energy of letting the, you know, the past be gone, you know, letting bygones be bygones, that sort of energy. And, you know, releasing that to just come into the heart. That's what's coming through here. Just come into the heart and finding, you know, that sort of balance. And, you know, because it's about giving and receiving in an equal measure. So she may be in the place where she may be more in a loving energy, you know, towards you, and maybe wanting to give and receive in an equal measure. So I feel that when it comes to, if you're really wanting that relationship to come back again in the future, it can come back. But right now, I'm getting the energy that she's kind of, you know, just letting it go, and maybe not even thinking so much about you and thinking about things, just coming more from the energy of love. That's what's really coming through here. But if you were to come together again, she sort of wants to give and receive in an equal way. So that's what's coming through. But I really feel that you need to work on forgiving yourself and see the lessons that you've learned from the things that have happened, rather than be worrying about what she's thinking of you. So I hope that helps. Okay. Let's see who's next. We've got Kpana. Is Deepak Sharma now busy to chat with third party? Hi there from India. I'll always get to you. I don't understand. My partner Deepak Sharma is that busy to chat with his. Is he busy to chat with? Are you the ex-girlfriend? I'm not sure what you're asking for. You're saying your partner Deepak now busy to chat with third party. My partner Deepak is that busy to. I don't understand. Kpana, can you ask your question again? If you're here, Kpana, can you ask me your question again? Because I really don't understand what you mean. I just don't understand it. Can you ask that question again? I'll come down to you, you know, in a bit if you're still here. We've got Butterfly. I wouldn't miss your question. I just, you know, I'll come back to you. Thank you for that donation. I hadn't even reached you yet, you know, so I wouldn't miss you. I would just get to you at the time. So let's see where you are. I always do my best to not miss anyone, but I hadn't reached your question, so that's why I hadn't done you yet. I don't even see where your question is. Oh, Kpana is actually left. Okay, I see that now. She said good night to everyone. I'm from India. It's late night, so if possible to answer my question. Okay. My partner Deepak Sharma is that busy. Does anyone else understand? Can you tell me what that question means? Because I don't really understand it. Is that busy to chat with his ex-girlfriend? Is she asking if he's chatting with his ex-girlfriend? I'm not sure what that question is meaning. And then Butterfly, I don't see your question. I just see where you put a donation. It doesn't have a question. And you're saying, you missed my question. So can you, is Butterfly here? Can you also ask your question again? Ashini, you're saying you understand. Can you tell me what she's asking? Because I don't get it. Butterfly. I can't see Butterflies. Please, I see, please don't miss my question and the donation, which I'm very grateful for. Butterfly, found it. Hello, I'm Elisa. There we go. Can you please tell me what I have to look forward to in love and career? Okay, look, got you there. Thank you, angels. What does Butterfly or Elisa or Elisa have to look forward to in love and career? Okay, what does Elisa have to look forward to in love? Thank you, angels. What does Elisa have to look forward to in love? So let's see what's coming through for you here. And thank you for that donation. So, first of all, we've got here Knight of Cups. So, there is someone coming forward to you. You know, that's that energy of coming forward to tell you how they feel. So, you got to trust in that. That person is going to come forward, you know, and they will be there to let you know how they feel. And you're being asked as well, we've got the High Priestess to trust your intuition, you know, and I feel that your intuition is going to be guiding you. You may get guidance to go somewhere, you know, maybe somewhere you've never been before, or to do something you've never done. It doesn't necessarily need to be something you've never done before, but you are going to get guidance, maybe to go to a certain place or do something where you may then meet this person. So there is definitely something coming in for you in relation to love. And also, you're being asked to trust your intuition about this, you know. So trust your intuition, that's going to guide you, or is what I'm really feeling towards, you know, maybe that chance meeting with this person. So let's see, what does Elisa have to look forward to when it comes to career? What does Elisa have to look forward to when it comes to career? So we've got the Sun that has also come out. This is a card of happiness. This is the card of, you know, having that career that you are desiring, things working out. You know, it's that beautiful card. You know, it's like the best card that you can get in the tarot, you know, of things working out well. So that's what I'm really getting. It can be a career that brings you happiness, and it's also going to bring you stability and, you know, actually having the things that you desire, you know, being content in your life. So I feel that it's going to be a stable career. It's going to be a career that's really going to be something that makes you, you know, that you are happy with. That's what's really coming through with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the king who has all the things that they dream of. You know, the king who has, you know, who's grounded in themselves, who is feeling stable in their life. So that's what's coming through when it comes to career. I'm also going to pull you some cards as well. Let's get a message for Elisa. Thank you, angels. What's coming through for Elisa at this time? So the cards that have come out for you here, we've got Vajragini, and it says transcending fear. Facing fear leads to fearlessness. Embrace your power. So this is such a beautiful card. And I feel that in relation to love, in relation to career, you're being asked to be fearless. You know, if you get that guidance to do something that you've never done before, or go somewhere, be fearless, go for it. Listen to your intuition, do it. You know, and if you get the guidance to, you know, in terms of the career, to do whatever, do it. You know, embrace your power. And I feel that, you know, the more you transcend that fear, the more it's going to open up to those things that you're desiring in relation to career and love. Lady Portia also coming through here, overcoming limitations. And the message is karmic release. Let go of the need to be right. So I feel you're also releasing karma that may have been in the way and blocking you in a way from love and career. So you are releasing that. You're overcoming those limitations. And this year of the number 9 is the year of, you know, breaking free from karma, completing those cycles. So that is also really sort of coming in for you to bring in that chance for love and career. And it says here, let go of the need to be right. So, you know, you don't have to be right all the time. Sometimes, you know, you may get, you know, like guidance to do something and just go for it, or, you know, maybe not try and be right with other people. You know, it can even be in a job situation or a career situation. It's about letting go of the need to always be right. And, you know, but also listening to your guidance. So let's see what the angels want you to know. Thank you, angels. What does Elisa need to know as well at this time? What does Elisa need to know? What does Elisa need to know? So they're also saying to you as well here, feed yourself with the good and the positive, and let balance be the key. Look after your body, mind, and soul. So, you know, I feel that you're being guided as well to find balance, you know, in your life, balancing your practical life and your spiritual life, you know, looking after your body, mind, and soul. that is going to help you as well when it comes to the career, but also, when it comes to that love that you desire. So that's what's coming through for you. And then we have as well here, there is something that only you came here to do, and only you can do it your way. You came here with a mission. It is time to be the leader that you came here to be. So maybe that career that you're being guided to go for, that you're asking about, is about you being that leader that you came here to be. It's about your mission. That's why you're being asked to transcend that fear and be fearless and, embrace your power to do whatever it is that you're being guided to do in relation to your mission. So for your career, I feel that it's something that's going to be to do with your mission, the gifts that you have, to move forward and do that. And they're saying to you, don't give up. And they're saying, this is not the time to throw in the towel. So it's not the time to throw in the towel when it comes to love, when it comes to career. It's all going to work out. Don't give up. Just keep moving forward. So I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. I'm glad I found your question in the end. And then... Butterfly, I've answered your question in relation to that. And yeah, Donna is right, because as you can see, there's so many people that I need to answer as well. So I need to do other people, and I've just answered your question now. So that's great. So I'm doing just that one question. Okay, so Ashini, is my teacher angry with me? That's not what Kpana was asking, is it? I'm not quite sure. Okay, I have to go back. And Ashwini as well, I've answered your question. I don't know if that's your question, because as you can see, I have a lot of people that I need to do at this time. So I need to try and get through as many people as possible. It's already nearly 2 hours. So I've answered your question already. So I don't know if that's an extra question. For now, I just really need to work on other people who've also asked questions. But I thought you meant that you knew what Kpana was asking. That's what I thought you were telling me. Okay. Right, let me see where I can find. I think this chat is cut off now. That's exactly where we are. I can't find even Kpana's question anymore. Right, let's see if I can get on the chat on here. I'll try and answer Kpana's question, but I just don't understand it. Kpana Sharma, please. Found her. Great. My partner, Deepak Sharma, is that busy to chat with ex-girlfriend? So I think she's wondering if her partner is chatting to their ex-girlfriend. I think that's what she's asking. Okay, we're going to see that. Is Kpana chatting with their ex-girlfriend? Thank you, angels. Is Kpana's partner chatting with their ex-girlfriend? What is coming through? Is Kpana's partner chatting with their ex-girlfriend? Let's see what the angels want you to know. Okay. Right. So the cards that have come out here, we've got the Seven of Cups. And, this is a card of choices. So I feel that, your partner may be in this place where they may be speaking, it's like they have certain choices, it can be the choice to, sort of choosing certain things, and it can be the choice to speak to their partner, so I feel that they are feeling that they have a choice to do that, and they may be speaking to their ex-partner, and the fact that you're asking is probably something that you are feeling that is happening. And, and this card coming out in a way, when it comes to choices, they can be like that card for that choice, for example, it's like, it's like that fire burning. It's like there can be choices of going for things that are, are different from where they are. So there may be a chance that your partner is speaking to, to the ex-girlfriend. So that's what you're asking. That's what's come out. We've got the Temperance card as well, and it's about patience. And, you know, speaking to their ex-partner may not be, you know, maybe it's quite hard to understand what's the question to start off with, but I'm assuming that's what you meant. So I feel that you just have to be patient and really sort of find the truth in relation to this rather than be in the mind and worry about it too much. It may be just a simple conversation. It may not be anything, you know, because there's no card of something going on there coming through. You know, maybe they've had a conversation about something, and I feel that you just have to be patient. We're going to see what dark truths are coming through. Thank you, angels. What's coming through from Kpana's partner? What are they wanting to say? So they are saying to you, we've got she knows, that has come out here. And it says she knows about us. How can she not? You are the one I want. I'm being careful. I have to do this the right way. So what I feel your partner is saying to you, because this is a message for you, maybe what's happening is the ex-girlfriend is kind of trying to speak to your partner again and, you know, trying to bring in a conversation, but I'm not feeling that from his side. He's kind of cheating on you, if that's what you're asking, because it's really hard to know what you're asking because your question is not clear. So I feel that your partner is saying to you, this ex-girlfriend knows that you're the one that he really wants, you know, and there's definitely something going on there. You know, I feel that you just have to be patient and not rush into thinking that there is something bigger going on, because I don't feel that kind of energy from him. It may be coming from her, but I'm not feeling that from him. So I hope that helps. It's really hard to know what you're really asking. What are the messages coming through from Kpana's partner to Kpana? What else is he wanting Kpana to know to finish off? So we've got here, I need more time to heal. I'm still not okay in myself. So there are still things that he's dealing with. I keep losing myself in the prison of my mind. So there are things that your partner is still dealing with, maybe in relation to that situation with the ex-girlfriend. I really feel there's something happening, but I don't feel it's in the sense that, you know, he's speaking to her in, you know, going behind your back as in a relationship. But I feel that the energy may be coming more from the ex-girlfriend, you know, trying to push this conversation in, and he's trying to figure out what to do in relation to that. I hope that helps. It's really hard to know what you were really asking. Okay, that's not working anymore. Right, let's go here. Right, so that was Kpana there. Let's see who's next. Madu, does Sneha have romantic feelings for me? Let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. Does Sneha have romantic feelings for Madu? Does Sneha have romantic feelings for Madu? Does Sneha have romantic feelings for Madu? What's coming through? Does Sneha have romantic feelings for Madu? What's coming through here? Okay, we've got the Knight of Cups that has come out here. So there is definitely some feelings there, some sort of wanting to move forward to tell you how they feel. That's what is coming through. But I feel that they're going through some sort of hardship in their life right now. You know, this is that Five of Pentacles energy, something that they're dealing with. So they may have romantic feelings for you, but they're dealing with things in the meantime that, you know, maybe going through some sort of hardship that it kind of stops them from coming forward to tell you how they feel. But in terms of romantic feelings with that Knight of Cups, they certainly do have some feelings for you. So I hope that helps. Victoria, messages from my DM. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Victoria's DM? What is Victoria's DM wanting to say? There's something very special about us. I know it. I feel it. So your divine masculine knows and feels that there's something very special about the two of you, about your connection. What else is he wanting to say? Thank you, angels. So he's also saying to you as well here, how can I take it all back now? So the things that have happened in the past, he thinks about this and he's like, how can I take it all back now after everything that happened? But he's also saying losing you for good is not an option for me. So I really feel he's still struggling with the way things turned out, and he's like, how can I take it all back? It could be things that were said, and all that. Thank you, angels. But he doesn't want to lose you. It's not an option for him. So he's going to get there. What else is Victoria's DM wanting to say? So he's also saying, I'm interested. And he's saying, I know you're focusing on other things and it makes me curious about what you're doing. I want to share your dreams. So, he worries about things that happened. He's like, how can I take it all back now? But the more you pull your energy away from him and focus on your own life, it makes him curious about what you're doing. And he's saying he wants to share your dreams. He's interested in doing that. So that's what he wants you to know. Next, we've done Ro. We have got love. What does Alex feel about me? So let's see. Thank you, angels. How does Alex feel about love? How does Alex feel about love? How does Alex feel about love? What's coming through? So we've got here, it breaks my heart to know that I hurt you so much. So I don't know if there's been some sort of pain that has come through this relationship with Alex. So, it hurts her heart to know that she's hurt you. I shouldn't have let you go. I miss you deeply. So, that's also what's coming through. I make it look like it to others, but I am not living a happy life here. So I feel that, in the life that she's living right now, without you, she doesn't feel really happy. I feel that she would like to show you more, but she's not quite ready to show you the way that she feels. Let's ask again. How does Alex feel about love? How does she feel about love? What else is coming through here? So let's see what she's saying. You are what I've been searching for all my life. So she feels that you are the person, you are what she's been searching for all her life. But I just feel she's not ready to show that to you yet. She's also saying to you, not being with you is tough. Even if I don't show it, this is my truth. So not being with you and not having the actual relationship with you is tough for her. But she is, but she's not showing it. But that is a truth. But I just don't feel she's able to show it all to you yet. And thank you, angels. How else is Alex feeling about love? So she's saying to you, I'm hopeful. And she's saying, I hope we can put the past and the bad times behind us and start again. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I hope that you can forgive the error of my ways. I was naive and childish. So I feel that she's still in that energy of being, not childish. It's like she's still not quite opened up yet about the way that she feels. And she thinks that whatever happened in the past, she's saying, I was naive and childish then. I hope we can leave that behind and be able to start again when she is quite ready to do that, which I really feel that she's not there yet. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Sending you so much love. Let me just pull a card for you, love, from your angels and see what they want to say to you. Thank you, angels. What does love need to know at this time? What does love need to know as well at this time? Let it flow. And, and I'm sure this is what I was saying to you. There's no need to try and make it happen, push or force it. Let it flow. You are going to have to let it flow with her. If you try and push it, things are not going to go that well because she's not quite ready yet. And you don't need to try and make it happen. You don't need to try and push it or force it. You just have to let it flow. Let it unfold naturally. That's the main message coming through for you. And then rather than focus on them and what they're doing or not doing, or who is in their life, put all your energy and focus on yourself, your healing, your mission, living and loving your life. Your journey with a divine counterpart with Alex is a journey of the self. And I feel that they are saying to you, the more you are doing those things for yourself, it's going to help her as well to work on herself, the things that are holding her back, and be able to open up. Right now, it's really important that you focus on your healing, your mission, and in when it comes to your own life and things that you need to work through. So I hope that helps. Sending love to you. Okay, we're here. We've got Elaine. Hi there. Messages for Elaine. Let's see what messages are coming through for you. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Elaine today? What is coming through for Elaine? So, Elaine, your message, we've got Horus that has come out for you. And it says here, manifestation vortex. Belief makes manifest. Thoughts attract and create. So you've got to, it's about you manifesting the life that you dream of. It's like you are in this manifesting vortex is here, and it is about you believing that you can bring in your dreams and the things that you desire, and then focus your thoughts, because your thoughts are what create and attract what you desire. So that's what you are being shown, is that power that you have to create and manifest the life that you dream of. Thank you, angels. What else is coming through for Elaine today? What does Elaine need to know? So we've got Bliss that has come out, and this message was in the today's reading. So I will direct you as well, Elaine, and anyone else to do today's reading, especially the divine feminine one, the first part. And it says, open your door to the divine and find bliss in your own life. This is about being joyful, having your own happiness, and that's what you're being asked to do. Open the door to the divine. Your connection with the divine is going to bring you more of that happiness as well in your life. Let's get one more message for you. What does Elaine need to know as well at this time? What does Elaine need to know? Thank you, angels. What else is coming through for Elaine? So they are saying to you as well here, change is coming, the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new chapter. New beginnings are incoming, and they are yours to embrace with gratitude. So there is a change coming in for you. You're manifesting and attracting your desires. So stay positive and know that a positive change is coming. Worrying about the timing of it all, the when, the how, will keep you stuck and will result in you creating more to worry about. Let go of the when and the how and trust. Have unwavering faith. So that's a message for you as well. Let's get a message from your divine masculine for Elaine. What's Elaine's divine masculine wanting to say to Elaine today? So he is saying to you today, so his message is, it's that one there. Oops, I can't pick it up. Oh my God, it's coming up with, yeah, there we go. I know I need to work on myself, and I am doing it. So that's what he wants you to know. He is very much aware, and he knows he needs to work on himself, and he's saying to you he's doing it. Being back together with you would be my biggest dream come true. So, when he gets together with you, that will be his biggest dream come true. So I hope that helps. Okay, thank you. It's the situation in USA. Okay. Right. Mim, I think, Mim or H, anything about me, Mimi, and Ajeen. Okay. Let's see what the angels want you to know. Mimi, anything about me? Okay. What guidance is coming through for Mimi? Thank you, angels. What guidance is coming through for Mimi? It is already yours. So you're asking me and Mimi and Ajini. So they're saying to you, when it comes to you and Ajini, it is already yours. Trust it will show up in your physical world at the right time. God has got you. The Creator has got you. So when it comes to you and Ajeen, it's already yours, but it will come in for you at the right time. And they are also saying to you, you have to surrender. And the message is, all is as it's meant to be. God is in control. So when it comes to you and Ajeen, everything is as it is meant to be. God is in control. So you're really being asked to know that it's already yours, and it's all going to come in at the right time for you. And then rather than focus on Ajeen and what he is doing or not doing, or who is in Ajeen's life, put all your energy and focus on yourself, your healing, mission, living and loving your life. Your journey with Ajeen is a journey of the self. So you're being asked to put all your energy and focus on you, your own healing, your life, your mission, things that you're working on, and that's going to help things to move forward on your journey with Ajeen as well, and know that it's all going to come in for you at the right time. Give it to God, surrender, and trust and have faith. I hope that helps. Let's see. Aga Khan, please, you told about my love girlfriend S, and I'm Tanvir. Please, you told about my. Please, you told about. I think they're asking me to tell them about their girlfriend, Yasmin. Okay, what does Aga need to know about his girlfriend, Asin? Him and his girlfriend. Please tell me about my love, my girlfriend. And okay. Well, thank you, angels. What do we need to know about Tanvi and Yasmin? Okay, we've got here things moving forward. So things are moving forward with your girlfriend. Things are moving forward to help you both when it comes to this relationship that you have. So this is a good card to have. That death card has also come out, and this is not about death, but this is also about transformation, going through a rebirth. So I feel that you and your girlfriend, you are in each other's lives to help each other to learn and grow and sort of release the old you and open up to who you truly came here to be. It's like a journey of a soul connection of actually helping each other to grow and and go through a rebirth into who you truly came here on earth to be. So that's what you're being shown, and you're going through this with your girlfriend. But things are moving forward. I feel like your relationship is also moving forward in a positive way. But with the card of the death card coming up, I feel like you're being shown that there are lessons for both of you to learn. There is growth that is to happen in this relationship. And it's really actually a relationship that is more than just the two of you being together. It's like it's there for your growth. So that's what I feel you are being shown. I hope that helps. Okay. Thank you, Alma. God bless you too. I will do the collective messages. I haven't forgotten. Nikita, angel guidance for Nikita. Okay, let's see what Nikita needs to know. Thank you, angels. What's the angel guidance for Nikita at this time? Angel guidance for Nikita. So you've got here Guru Ramdas coming through for you, and the guidance is miraculous moment. Harmony surrounds you. Expect miracles. So what a beautiful message to come through. When it comes to your life right now, expect miracles. So I feel that you are in a good place in yourself. Harmony is surrounding you. You're finding within yourself, you're in that place of having more of that peace and calm and harmony. And and there are miracles coming into your life. So they're saying to you to expect miracles. What other guidance is coming through for Nikita at this time? Thank you, angels. Whoa. So they are also saying to you here. So let's see what these cards are. So we've got here, don't lose your mind don't lose yourself in your mind in the past that is gone and cannot be changed, or the future that has not yet been. They're asking you to be more in the present moment. All you have is this present moment. Don't miss out on life. Live in the now. So that's the guidance that you're being given, to be more in the present moment. If you're going through anything at this time, God never gives you what you cannot handle. And He says you will get through this. So whatever you may be going through, challenges that you're facing, you will get through this, because God never gives you what you cannot handle. You've been through a lot in your past. You have come a long way, and you continue to keep going no matter what challenges you face. Give yourself credit for how far you've come. So, I feel that there's been some challenges, things that you've been facing in your life, but also, remember, God never gives you what you cannot handle, and expect miracles. There's going to be shifts, positive shifts with whatever has been happening. but you're also being asked to give yourself credit for how far you've come despite those challenges. That's what I feel they are saying to you. And then the thing or person or situation in your life that no longer serves you is holding you back. So there's something in your life that you need to release. It's holding you back. It can be a person, it can be a situation. They're saying to you to release what needs to go. So release that energy or person or situation from your life because it's no longer serving you. One day you will look back and finally understand why it all happened this way. There is a divine plan. So whatever challenges or things that you've been going through, one day you understand why it all happened this way, and you're being shown that there is a divine plan. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Megan, any messages for me today? Let's see. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Megan today? What message is coming through for Megan today? So we've got Green Tara that has come out, and it says healing light, wellness unfolding. Know that healing is a journey. So you're being reminded that healing is a journey. You're going through healing as well at this time. And, it all happens. It's a process. It happens over time. And, but there is wellness unfolding. So I feel that there's healing energy coming in for you, helping you on your path right now, healing light coming in. And, and it's going to help when it comes to feeling better in yourself as well, wellness. But that's wellness, not just, your body, but in all areas of your life. So that's what's coming through them. And then let's also get a message for you from this deck. What are the messages coming through for Megan at this time? Thank you, angels. So your message today, Megan, we've got as well here, there is no point in fighting what you have no control over. Accept what is. So if there's something going on in your life, the message is to accept what is. What else does Megan need to know? And they're also saying to you, it is all being prepared. It is all being brought in for you. The universe has your back. So you're being reminded that, everything that you're desiring, it's coming in, it's being prepared. The universe has your back. What does Megan's divine masculine want to say to Megan today? So he is saying to you, where is it gone? Oh, there it is. So he's saying to you, one day I think I know what I'm doing. The next day I am lost again. Life can be so hard sometimes. So, sometimes he's sort of going one step forward and then two steps back. And he's saying life can be so hard sometimes. I pretend to be okay, but I'm broken inside without you. So he's wanting you to know that he is broken inside without you, even though he may pretend to be okay. I hope that helps. Oh, okay. Nikita, I think that's the same Nikita I just did angel guidance for, isn't it? I just did to Nikita. Yeah, I think it's the same one. Okay, so we're gonna go past that one. Right. Yeah, it's the same one. It's yeah, when people keep asking questions, it's just a bit confusing because sometimes I haven't seen that name before and then I can't remember if it's the same person I've answered. That's asked again. Okay. Okay, love. Tana, why are your cards back? Yeah, it's a nightmare. It's actually YouTube. They were fine before. It's been a while now, actually, Tana. It's been a while now since this has happened, and it's not my phone, it's not my tablet, it's actually YouTube. And it just happened out of the blue when for a long time my cards were going the right way, and then they turned around. And if I record something directly on my phone and my tablet, they're fine. It's just YouTube. There's nothing I can really do about that. That's what's happening. And I have very much realized that they are like that. Okay, Crisola, what's the current status of my DM and this karmic situation? Thank you, angels. What's the current status of Crisola and her divine masculine? Crisola's divine masculine and his karmic situation. What is the status? So we've got the Eight of Swords there, feeling trapped in this situation is what you are being shown. So he is feeling trapped. He's clearly still in the situation. It's like he doesn't quite know how to free himself. But then at the end of the day, he's the one who has the power to free himself from this. He's sort of like got a blindfold there. It can be fear as well of bringing in that change. So that's what you are being shown. The other card that came out is the Page of Pentacles. So he is growing in this situation. So he is still there in this situation because it is there for his growth. So that's what you're being shown. It's like, he's feeling trapped. He hasn't freed himself yet. He doesn't know, in a way, for now, even though he is able to free himself, he's not seeing the way of how to do this. The other card that came out is Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands. So he's in his mind a lot about the situation and, and feeling conflicted in his mind. That's what I'm really getting. Rather than it being, there could be conflict in that relationship as well, but it's more him being in that place where it's like he's the fear. It's like he's constantly in his mind about it. He knows what he needs to do, but the mind brings in all sorts of fear. So he's feeling trapped in the situation, but he's also growing from this. It is there for his growth. So that's where he is right now. I hope that helps. Nikita, you don't have to keep asking. I'll get to you. It just takes time for me to get to that place, to get to everyone. Tana, I'm very much aware that the cards are backwards. It's not a new thing. It's been like that for a while. Yolanda, no need to rush yourself. If you're talking to me, okay, thank you. I do try and take my time, but try to get through as many people as possible as well. Donna, I've answered your question already. So I'm going to go past that one. Nikita, again, asking the same question. Aga, I've definitely answered your question. I've definitely answered Aga, so I'm going to go past that one. We've got Amore or Amore Pace. Hello, any messages from the angels for me? Let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. For Amore Pace, what messages are coming through for Amore Pace from the angels? So we've got here Commander Ashta coming through for you, and the message is leadership activation. And it says it's time to evolve, trust in your ability to guide others. So what a beautiful message to come through for you. It's time for you to evolve. You are here to lead others and guide others in some sort of way. And it's time for you to do that. So I feel you are being guided in relation to how to move forward and do that, to be the leader that you came here to be. So listen to your guidance. You may be shown messages, in dreams or, through your intuition. It's about listening, and trust in your ability to do that because you are able to do this. So that's the message coming through for you. What else is coming through for Amor? Thank you, angels. What else is coming through for Amor at this time? What does Amor need to know? So we've got as well here for you, Amor, we've got this connection is not just about the two of you coming together. There's a lot more going on here. There is a bigger picture. So if there's someone in your life, or someone you may be thinking about when it comes to love, I feel that, that can be the person that you are there to work on even your mission with as well. Or maybe, someone, if you're in a relationship with that person, you're being shown that, there is a bigger picture that will relate to, to the guidance that you are having to guide others. So that's what you are being shown, that there's a bigger picture in this relationship. Or if it's not a relationship that you're in, if you do meet someone, there's going to be, you are there to help each other when it comes to doing a mission together. And then we've got here, contrary to what society had taught you, life is not about constantly rushing, doing, and being on the go all the time. Take some time off, have a break, breathe, rest, and relax. So you're also being asked as well that, life, society says, you've got to keep going, you've got to do this, you've got to do that. But you need to take some time for stillness, some time for listening within, meditation, spending time out in nature. just being. I feel that's how you are going to get those messages that you're being given to help you when it comes to being that leader that you came here to be. And then you are exactly where you're meant to be. Fear not, all is well. So that's what they have for you as well. Let go of any fear. You're exactly where you're meant to be, and you're being guided to where you are meant to be going in relation to doing certain things. I hope that helps. Okay. Let's see. So, who's next? Um, right. So there's a few people chatting here. I'm just trying to get to the next question. I'm satisfied. I've done. Love choking. G. I get a general reading. Okay. You do. Right. Let's see. Thank you, angels. What does G need to know at this time? What does G need to know? What message is coming through? So G, a general reading for you. You've got here Buddha that has come out, and the message is heightened awareness. Make peace with your thoughts and your world. So this is a beautiful message. And I feel that, this is also about you meditating, calming your mind, because the more you can make peace within, that's going to help you to find peace with your world as well around you, because what's going on within you is what's reflected in your outside world. So I feel you're being guided to make time for meditation, time to just be as well, and making peace with your thoughts as well. When you're meditating, it helps you to calm your mind. So make peace with your thoughts and your world. It will help you to have heightened awareness, to be more aware, to understand things on a deeper level as well. So that's what's coming through for you. What else is coming through for G today? A guidance or a reading for G. What does G need to know at this time? So the other message for you, you never know who your smile might help today. Smile. Your smile brightens up the world. Be happy, dear one. So they're also asking you to be in the place of smiling. If you're walking down the street or something, you just never know who might, your smile might help. So that's what they're saying to you. And then give to yourself as you give to others, and be open to receiving from others as well. Balance your giving and receiving. So that's the message for you. Give to yourself, as much as you give to others, and also be open. If someone wants to help you in some sort of way, if someone gives you a compliment, for example, be open to receive those things as well from others. So that's what's coming through for you. I hope that helps. Okay. I'm just going to go past Love and Donna with the conversation there. I've done SS. Just going to go past people I've done already that are chatting. Even talking something about writing songs, just going to go past that. And then they're speaking in Serbian, I suppose. Okay, so we're just going to go past that. Right. Okay, I'm looking for questions. There's a lot of conversation there. Jacinta saying something and language I don't understand. Okay. I've done your question, Butterfly. G, I've done your reading. Okay. A lot of language I don't understand going on there. Oh, no worries, Rose. Sending you so much love. Thank you, Ivan. So much love to you. Butterfly, I didn't miss your question. I've done it. Okay, so now that's cut off as well. So it stopped where Victor is saying the name of the channel, name of Victor's channel. So let me see if I... Okay, so I think... Yeah, I totally agree with that. Victor saying to, I think, Ivan and Love, if you can chat elsewhere. It's so true because I've been struggling to find, thank you, Victor, for saying that. I've been struggling to find questions because there's all this language I don't know. And I'm like, where's the next question? Yeah, it makes it really hard for me. I'm sure you're having a great conversation there, but it's like, yeah, thank you, Victor. Um, right. Let's see. Because it was a lot of conversation, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm trying to find questions for people who would like a question answered. This thing keeps moving as well now. It's really hard. When you get to like 2.5 hours, it just gets so hard on this chat. Let me see if there's a question. Try and go a bit slow. Thank you, Melissa. You said, you like my hair. Thank you. I think you're talking to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you said, Ashwini said, Kpana is asking, is a person busy? Is he talking with his ex-girlfriend? Okay. We can try that. Why is he busy? Is he talking to his ex-girlfriend? But I feel like I answered the question already in a way. Let's just ask again. Is Kpana's person busy? Why is he busy? I don't know if that's what she was asking. Why is Kpana? I'm not gonna ask about the ex-girlfriend because I've talked about that already. But why is Kpana's person busy? Why is Kpana's person busy? Thank you, angels. Why is Kpana's person busy? So we've got here the Two of Wands. There are certain things that he is deciding on, which way to go, this way or that way. There's clearly something going on with him. That's what I'm really picking up here. Some sort of decisions. I think he had the choices card coming through before as well. We also have the Seven of Wands of being defensive. So I feel that he's not opening up to Kpana about something, or Kpana, this is a message for you. Hopefully she'll see that she's got two parts to a question, because I didn't understand your question before. So, he is in this place of being at a crossroads. So I don't know if it is something to do with the ex-girlfriend, but he's clearly being defensive about something here, not opening up to you. And it's like he's in his mind. There's something going on here. That's for sure. So it may be actually, maybe it is the ex-girlfriend that he's talking to, and is being defensive towards you because he kind of came out that way. But I feel like she may be pushing it. She may be pushing, trying to have that conversation with him, and he's kind of lost in relation to that. He doesn't quite know what to do, and he's being defensive. He may not want you to know that this is happening with her because, it will cause problems for the two of you. So he's trying to cover up what's happening in relation to that. That's what I'm really getting. But that's the energy that's come through for why he's busy. So I feel you just have to be patient and see how this is turning out, and just listen to your heart as well in relation to this whole situation. So that's what's come through there. So thank you for that, Ashwini. Hopefully that's what she was meaning. It was quite hard to understand. Now it's moved again. Let me try and find it. Yeah, it's really a nightmare. It's the chat is actually not letting me do this anymore. David Price, I see your question. I'm going to do you. It's in capital letters. You're really getting my attention there. So I'll get to you in a minute. Just wanted to make sure. In fact, I actually think your question is next. Okay, let's do David Price. David Price, when will I move house? And any guidance, please? So thank you, angels. When will David Price move house? Let's bring in this deck. When will David Price move house? When will David Price move house? Thank you, angels. When will David Price move house? So let's see what they want to say to you here. So first card that we've got there's no need to worry, ask for help. So they're saying when it comes to moving house, you don't need to be worrying about it. Just ask for help from your angels, and releases also come out. So I feel that there may be something that needs to be released. It can be, it can be within the self, but then it can also be in your life. Sometimes if we are wanting to bring in new energy, we have to release certain things, maybe decluttering, or so there's some sort of energy, something that needs to be released for you to be able to bring in that new beginning of the new house. It may actually be a releasing of, like sort of a karmic cycle. That's what I'm also getting, like completing a karmic cycle, releasing that energy to bring up an opening for that new chapter of the new house to come in. I'm also in the same sort of situation where I've kind of been waiting for the chance to move to happen, and then there've been this and that kind of happening, and then I thought it was happening, and then something else comes in. So I know that I'm still clearing something. So I'm not worrying about it. I'm just giving it to God and trusting and having faith that it will come in at the right time. So I feel release fear and worry about it as well. But also I feel that you're in the process of ending a cycle, releasing like maybe karma to do with something that has been holding you back in your life, so that to then be able to come forward. And there's going to be steps forward in this. So there's going to be steps forward. We also have here resurrection, March, April. So I feel this can be the time where things may happen in relation to moving house. It's like the resurrection. So there is a releasing or ending a cycle that is coming in to bring in that resurrection of a new chapter for you. So it will be some time, March, April, from March, April onwards, but that's the time that you're being given in relation to moving house. So let's see what guidance is coming through for you. Thank you, angels. What does David need to know? Guidance for David at this time. What guidance is coming through for David? What does David need to know? So they're saying to you, this is a great time for you to pull all your energy back from the outside world and go within. You have all the answers within. Technology, detox, inner world, and you time is of essence. So I feel that this may be important when it comes to releasing cycles. There are things that you may be healing and things that you are working through energetically as well right now. So I feel you're being guided as well to make time for, quietening the outside world and maybe getting the guidance that you are receiving. It's going to help with this move that you are wanting as well. And we also have here, there is no one else like you and there never will be another like you. You are unique, amazing, beautiful, inside and outside, and special. So I feel that they are giving you that guidance as well, that you are beautiful and amazing. And then ensuring you spend as much time as possible out in nature will do wonders for your body, mind, soul, and spirit. Go and play in the beautiful, welcoming, and healing hands of Mother Nature. So this is also just guidance for you, for things for you to do on your own path. Let's bring in a message from Divine Master for David. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for David? We've got here the Joan of Arc, and the message is, don't be afraid. Stand up for your beliefs. So you're being asked to stand up for your beliefs. Don't let fear hold you back. This can be to do with a move, but also other areas of your life. It is about that sacred activist. When it comes to your own spiritual path, don't let fear hold you back. So stand up for your beliefs. I hope that helps. Right. So that was David Price. I'm going to do a few more and then I'm going to do a collective reading and then I will come off. Mr. Alabama, what is going on with you? What is going on with Mr. Alabama? Thank you, angels. What is going on with Mr. Alabama? If there's anyone who knows what's going on with you, it's you. So what's going on with Mr. Alabama? We've got the Tower card that has come out for you. So the Tower card is about chaos, upheaval. So there may be certain things that are going on in your life, a big change that is happening. If it hasn't happened, it's coming in. This is going to be something that may kind of hit you like, sort of like a big train sort of hitting your life in a way. But know that whatever that change is, it can be a big change, maybe a change in a job or a situation that you're in, but whatever that change is going to be, know that that change is happening for you, not to you. Yes, it may be scary to go through whatever the change may be that comes in if you're not already going through it. But when it does come in, know that it's happening for you. It may seem scary at the time, but things are going to shift in a better way for you. So that's what's coming through. What else does Mr. Alabama need to know at this time? What does Mr. Alabama need to know? So you've got here Kuan Yin that has come out for you. And it says enlightened action. Choose compassion. Move forward with grace. So during this time, that's a change that can be something big that happens in your life. During that time, you're being asked to choose compassion. Have compassion for yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Come from a place of love and compassion for yourself, even for other people involved as well. And really just move forward with grace. That's the message coming through for you. What else is coming through? Guidance for Mr. Alabama. What's going on with them? What does Mr. Alabama need to know as well at this time? So they're also saying to you, it is only a matter of God's perfect time. Trust in divine timing. So, always trust in divine timing. If there's something that you're asking for, trust in divine timing. Let go, trust, and give it all to God. Have faith. So if there's that big change that comes into your life, trust in divine timing in terms of how things will work out for you, but also let go, trust, and give it all to God. Know that it's coming in for a reason, as I've said, so you have to have faith. I hope that helps. Okay, so I've done David Price. Danielle, please freestyle a read for me. So thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Danielle at this time? What does Danielle need to know? So you've got here this beautiful card, Vajrayogoni, transcending fear. So this is about you getting past any fears that are holding you back. Facing fear leads to fearlessness. So, when you are having fears about something, rather than either pretending it's not there or getting stuck in that fear and just, sort of going along with that fearful thought or whatever you may be going through, it's about facing that fear. When you face that fear, when you realize that I am afraid of this is what's happening to me, and you face that fear, it actually gets you into a place of fearlessness. So that's the message coming through, and it's about you embracing your power. So you're being asked to embrace the power that you have, the power of who you are. What else is coming through for Danielle at this time? What does Danielle need to know? So they're also saying to you, a shift in your circumstances is happening at this time. Great things are coming for you. You are attracting magic and miracles into your life. So don't focus on fear. You're attracting magic and miracles in your life, things changing for the better. You deserve love. A loving relationship is coming in for you soon. So, that's what you're being shown as well. That will be the change in circumstances that's coming in for you. Great things coming in for you. So if you're not in a relationship right now, you're being shown love is coming in for you. If you are, then your love is going to go to even greater heights. So I hope that helps. And then Isabel, hi, I'm here. Hi there. You haven't asked a question, so hi there. Ramya, will Yasin and me be reunited? Third parties removed between us. Please do a reading for me. Will Yasin and Ramya Yasin and Ramya be reunited? Will there be a reunion for Yasin and Ramya? I think you're asking, is the third party being removed? Okay. So will there be a reunion for Yasin and Ramya, and is the third party is removed? So I'm assuming the third party is on your person's side rather than yours, because yeah, that's what I'm assuming. So you're asking, will the two of you be reunited? So what I'm getting here is that this may come in because there is some loyalty there when it comes to you and Yasin. You know, they are loyal to you, is what's coming through here. But I feel that right now, there are still some decisions that need to be made first. So I feel that, you know, your person, Yasin, still needs to make some decisions in his life. And in relation to the third party, I feel that the situation is still there. That's what I'm really getting, because we've got the Two of Swords. This is that energy of that stalemate, things still being, you know, not moving, basically. And the reason why things may not be moving is because, you know, they kind of feel blinded in this situation. There's still something going on, something that is in the way of the two of you coming into a reunion, because it's holding things back. And I feel that that's the third party situation that you're asking if it's been removed. So it's not quite removed yet. And the reason is because Yasin needs to make certain decisions to change the situation. You know, obviously, you know, if it's a third party, it's about karmic release and, you know, karma being released and reaching the end of that karmic cycle. So I feel that, you know, he's still going through that process, you know, and he's still of you know, releasing the karmic situation, but he needs to make certain decisions for himself. The reason also he is in this place of conflict, he doesn't quite know what to do about the situation, how to change the situation at this time. So there's still a bit of that conflict. He's like in his mind a lot. That's what's really coming through here. And, you know, maybe fear coming in, holding him back as well. So let's see what the angels want you to know. Will they be reunited? Thank you, angels. So I feel the karmic situation, the third party situation is still there. So as I said, will they be reunited? So let's see what they want you to know. So you've got here the physical separation stage from your twin flames or from Yasin is a time of healing, releasing, growing, and preparation for both of you for what is to come. So you're being shown that there are still things that he's still needing to heal. There's still growth that needs to happen from him. You know, there is still needing to release this situation. It is still a time for preparation. So he's still needing to work through things. And he says, though, that this too shall pass, and the time for your reunion will come. So you will be reunited, but there's a lot of things that need to be done first. Decisions he needs to make. He needs to step into his power and be able to release this situation. You know, the karmic contract coming to an end. So there's still things in the way for now, but the reunion will come. So you have to be patient. Right now, during this physical separation stage, you need to focus on yourself, on your own healing, releasing things that need to go from your own life as well, growing on your own path. That's what's coming through. And the more you do that, the more that's going to open the door for the reunion. There is nothing to fear. You are safe and protected. So when it comes to you and Yasin, the angels are saying there's nothing to fear. You are safe and protected. It's all going to come in the reunion in the right divine timing. I hope that helps. And also releasing the situation that is still in the way. Okay, so it's all going to work out. Username, hey, the new subscriber, can you tell me just feelings for me? My name is Chetana. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, angels. What are Jas's feelings for Chetana? Yaz, apologies for my pronunciation. What are the feelings for Chetana? So what they're saying to you at this time, you are magical and beautiful, my empress, my love. So Chetana thinks the world of you. You know, seeing you as magical, beautiful, their empress, their love. And they're also saying to you, I have so much that I would like to say to you. So there are things that, you know, Chetana would like to say to you, and there's so much. So they think about wanting to communicate, but they think the world of you. I wish it was all just simple. So they kind of wish that, you know, there weren't the blocks in the way. It was all just simple. They could come to you and tell you how they feel. What else is he feeling? Thank you, angels. Chetana, how else is Chetana feeling as well here? So we've got as well for you. You turn me on still, always have and always will. So you're the person who really turns them on. You know, they think you're the empress, they're queen. You will be surprised. I'm further on my journey than you can imagine. So, you know, just trust in this journey. They will come to you at the right time, but they think the world of you. I hope that helps. Okay, and thank you for subscribing. We've got Isabel. Meet and my husband, me and my husband living with a friend, but she's kind of mean to me and really nice to my husband. This is a good friend from years of friends. She was with my husband, brother. Okay. Was that a question? Okay. I'm sorry to hear about the situation. I don't know if you were asking me a question or just telling us what's happening with your situation. I'm going to pull a card for you from the angels, see what they want to say to you at this time. Thank you, angels. For Isabel, who's living with her and her husband, living with a friend who's mean to her and, you know, nice to her husband. What does Isabel need to know right now? What does Isabel need to know about the situation? What does Isabel need to know about this situation or any other guidance? So let's see what they want you to know. So first of all, they are saying to you, change can be scary, but know that it is happening for a reason, even if you may not see it at the reason at this time. The change is happening for you, not to you. So I feel that there may be a change in this situation, maybe a change that's going to lead in the two of you moving out and, you know, having your own space where you're not in this place where someone is mean. I also feel that it's a message for you to, you know, if you can, to start thinking about bringing in a change for yourself. You know, it's if someone is being mean to you, for example, it's showing you that, you know, maybe this is not the right place for you to be in, and you need to start making steps to move out. Obviously, there must be reasons why you're there, but, you know, you don't need to be, you need to put your boundaries. You don't need to put yourself through a situation where someone is treating you that way, you know. So maybe start thinking about bringing in a change from this situation to protect your energy. We also have here the ideas and inspiration that you're receiving are coming from the divine. Act upon your divinely guided inspirations. So you may be getting inspiration to move out, to make a change of some sort in this situation. Listen to that guidance and act upon the guidance, because I really feel you don't need to be in that situation when someone is treating you that way. Okay, so the other card that has also come out for you is solitude is a blessing. Spending time alone, getting to know yourself and becoming your own best friend is a healing and powerful part of your journey. So I feel you're also being guided to really sort of spend some time alone to be able to hear the guidance of how you can move forward from the situation. So I hope that helps. It wasn't a question, but I just pulled those cards for you. Okay, I've done Danielle. 32 Hosky is next. Will me and my partner get a mortgage, please? We're in our late 40s. So let's see. Thank you, angels. I don't think the fact that you're in your late 40s has got any bearing on the situation of you getting a mortgage. And it's actually, you know, like, unless it's an issue where you live, because I don't know where you live, but I don't see why that should be an issue in you getting a mortgage. So let's see what you need to know as well at this time. But thank you, angels. Will 32 Hosky and their partner get a mortgage? Will they get a mortgage? 32 Hosky and their partner, will they get a mortgage? So let's see what the tarot is saying to you here. Wow, look at this. So first of all, you've got the Fool. This is new beginning, so leaping forward, you know, there's going to be a new beginning. So I feel that, yes, you definitely get that mortgage. Like I said, your age, I don't feel it has any relevance to you getting that mortgage. And we also have the King of Pentacles. This is about, you know, the King of Pentacles is the one who has all the things that they desire, you know, feeling good and satisfied and happy in their life, grounded. So I feel you are going to get that mortgage that you know, and that's going to bring in more of that stability as well in your life. So I feel that answers your question, that new beginning card, you know, the Fool card. So yes. Okay, you just have to keep forward, moving forward and trusting, and doing what you need to do to get the mortgage and not worry. No, don't be in fear that because we are 40, we may not get the mortgage. Visualize yourself as having that mortgage, know you deserve it, all those things. But I feel the answer is yes. Ramya, I've done your question. I'm sure that was the same Ramya. Um, we've got DDA, guidance for me. Thank you, angels. What guidance is coming through for DDA at this time? What guidance is coming through for DDA? So we've got here for you, Paul the Venetian, and it says gifted one, revealing hidden talents, opportunities to shine. So I really feel that DDA right now, you are opening up to your gifts, the gifts that you came here, your soul came into this lifetime to bring in, to share with others, to help others, to heal others, whatever it may be. There's this opportunity for you to shine. So you are a gifted one. You're opening up to those gifts so that you can be able to use them the way that you came here to use them. Oops, dear, let's do that. Let's get those and do that again. Okay, what other guidance is coming through for DDA at this time? Thank you, angels. Let's just go always. Okay, what other guidance is coming through for DDA at this time? What does DDA need to know? What other messages are coming through for DDA? So you've got here, where your vibration is what attracts things, situations, experiences, and people into your life. Raise your vibration to attract what you desire, not what you don't want. So you're being reminded to raise your vibration to attract the things that you desire. You've been in this situation for a very long time and you deeply desire change that will result in further growth. So there may be a situation that you're in your life where you're not feeling like you're not growing. It can be a relationship, it can be even a friendship, it can be a job situation, even where you live, some things going on. It is time to step out of your comfort zone. So there is something that you're being asked to step out of that comfort zone because you're not growing in that situation. It can be being lost in the fears of your mind. There is something that you're being asked to release. Isabel, I've answered your question as best I can. I think it was a question. So yeah, I did try to answer that. Okay, so these are not people talking, people asking question, people talking. Okay. Right, I'm going to finish with Lotus Bloom, and after Lotus Bloom, I'm doing the message for everyone, and then I'm finishing there. That'll be me done until, I come back from my holiday. Woohoo! Very excited. Okay, any messages and angel messages and DM message? What does Lotus Bloom need to know today? What does Lotus Bloom need to know today? Thank you, angels. Message for Lotus Bloom. So we've got Isis that has come out for you and is reclaiming magic. Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. So beautiful message for you, Isis, for you, Lotus Bloom, to reclaim your power. This is, this can be power that you've given away to other people, power that you've given away to fear. You're being asked to reclaim your power now, and really step into your power and claim what is rightfully yours. What other messages are coming through? Guidance. Thank you, Victor. Guidance for Lotus Bloom as well here. So you've got, when you have inner peace, you've got it all. So you're being asked to work on finding inner peace. And this also reminds me, if you haven't checked out the reading for today that I did, do check it out, Lotus Bloom. And mainly just for the part of the divine feminine. It's like the first part of that reading. It was all talking about peace and joy in your own life. It was the February reading that I did. So I feel you're being guided to watch that as well. When you have inner peace, you've got it all. Focus on finding, having, and maintaining your inner peace. And then they're also saying to you, there is no one else like you and there never will be another like you. You are unique, amazing, beautiful, inside and outside, and special. And this message has come out so many times today. This is a message for everyone. Being reminded that how special and beautiful and amazing you are. And it's something that you've got to know in yourself. So that's coming through for you as well. We also have, yes, things have happened in your past that caused you pain and wounding, some done by other people. When it comes to your healing, though, it is your part to heal yourself. So you're being reminded as well that when it comes to healing, you have to do the work. No matter what happened in the past, or who caused you pain, who caused you that wounding, when it comes to healing, it's your part to do that for yourself. So that's what the angels are saying to you. I'll pull one more card for you from here. What else does Lotus Bloom need to know? Thank you, Kim. I'm sending you so much love. I've seen that you've been, sort of getting the guidance that's coming through from others as well. And sort of, and those messages are resonating for you. So sending you so much love. It's why I partly do this. When other people are watching, even if they don't ask a question, but the messages are actually the angels speaking to them as well through the messages for others. So, I'm so glad that you are listening and you're here. An awakening has come out for you as well here. Live in the moment. So you're being reminded to live in the moment, Lotus Bloom, to not be lost in the mind or things of the past, of the future. Be in the moment. So that's what's coming through. So definitely, look at the reading that I did earlier today. So messages from your DM. Thank you, angels, for Lotus Bloom. What does the divine masculine want to say today? So your divine masculine is saying, I have so much that I would like to say to you. So there are things that he wants to say to you and thinking about that. But he's saying, changing my life scares me. I'm so used to what I know. So, he does get scared about making changes in his life. It's like he's done the life that he knows for a long time. And that's what he's letting you know. What else is Lotus Bloom's divine masculine wanting to say to finish off? What else is he wanting to say? So he's also saying to you here, I'm taking action. And he's saying, I feel empty without you. I know that I had to learn the hard way what I have lost and what I'm missing, but I now want it back. I hope you take me back. So, he is taking steps, action in his own life. He may be scared of change, but he is taking action. He doesn't want to lose you. He wants he wants a life with you. He's also saying to you, I'm numb. And he's saying, when I feel dead inside, your love lights me up and I can breathe again. So your love is what sort of keeps him going. That's what he wants you to know. I hope that helps. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull a couple of cards, messages for Kim as well, just from the angels. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Kim today? What guidance or messages does Kim need to know at this time? So first of all, what we've got here, no matter how it looks, there are blessings in this situation that you cannot yet see. So if there is something going on in your life and it's kind of like, you're unsure how it's all working out. Why is it this way? They're saying to you, it's a blessing in disguise. You will have an aha moment at some point. So things are going to become clearer. It's all going to make sense why it all happened that way. That's what I feel you are being shown. And then we also have here, change is coming, the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new chapter. So you are going through this time of change right now. As I've been talking about, we are completing cycles in this year. So there's a completion of a cycle happening for you to bring in a new chapter in your life. And it says new beginnings are incoming and they are yours to embrace with gratitude. So things are going to be shifting for you in a powerful way, new beginnings coming in for you. So it may be a new beginning in love as well, because this jumped out onto the floor there. So I don't know if you're in a relationship or, if you're not, then this can be that new beginning that's coming in for you as well. Your union will happen at the right time for you both, and at the right time for the highest good of all. You're meant to be together. So if you are with somebody right now, I feel it's more a relationship. I feel this is more a relationship. Oh, you're talking about, the blessing in disguise. Yeah, so that's what that will relate to. That's what they wanted you to know. So I'm sending you so much love as well in relation to losing your father. And always remember that, your father is always there with you. You may not see them, but, they're always there. So that's the other message for you. But there are new beginnings coming in for you. So there's someone there out there for you and they may be coming in, as part of those new beginnings coming in for you. And the two of you with that person, you are meant to be together. And, and it's going to be a relationship that's coming in as well for the highest good of all. Like you have a part to play, especially during this time as we're moving into new earth and the golden age. So I hope that helps, and I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. Right, message for the collective. I'm going to pull a few cards. Can't speak anymore. I'm going to pull a few cards for everyone. So we're going to start with this beautiful deck. Thank you, angels. Collective messages. What is coming through for everyone at this time? What does everyone need to know? We are at the start of February. So let's see what the angels want you to know at this time. So we've got self-discovery that has come out. And, and I did a video today about February. If you haven't checked it out, do check it out, because I really feel that it was giving a lot of messages. But this is about self-discovery. It says dive deep. And I feel that, this is part of self-love. This is part of getting to know who you truly are. And this is also a month for you to dive deeper into yourself, or a time for you to dive deeper into yourself. Self-discovery. There's so much within you that you haven't even tapped into yet when it comes to your potential, when it comes to the light of your soul, when it comes to the things that you came here to do. So you're being asked to dive deeper into yourself. This is through stillness, through spending time alone, through solitude, through, making time for the self, to really sort of be in that place of discovering who you truly are, and, the things that you love, and hearing, the messages, because you have all the answers within. To be able to hear those answers that you have within, even to find your way when it comes to doing certain things, you've got to be in a place of being able to dive deeper into yourself to hear the guidance that comes through for you. The other card that came out is enlightenment. So this is for everyone. Let the goddess fill you. Let goddess light fill you. So, this can be goddess light, the light from the divine. Let that light fill you. That's the message. This is how you move forward with being enlightened as well, when you have that connection with the divine and letting the guidance, the messages, the light of the divine come through and fill you. So that's the message coming through. So let's see what Divine Master is coming through for everyone today. Thank you, angels. So we've got Kuan Yin that has also come out here. And Kuan Yin is all about compassion. And it says enlightened action. Choose compassion. Move forward with grace. So you're being asked to choose compassion, and it starts by you having compassion for yourself. Sometimes we can be so hard on ourselves when it comes to certain things, things that we've done, things that are happening in our lives, and you're being asked to choose compassion. So be compassionate towards yourself, and the more you can have that love and compassion for the self, being kind to the self, generous to the self, that self-love, that's going to help you to be able to do that with others. But you have to start by giving it to the self and move forward with grace, is the other message coming through. Okay, thank you, angels. What other messages of guidance are coming through for everyone at this time? What else is coming through for everyone? So we've got as well here, the other message coming through is, it's okay to say no, to look after your energy and do what feels right to you. So, if there are people are asking you to do certain things or saying you should do this, and, and you just feel like you can't do it, it's okay for you to say no. It's okay for you to do what feels right to you. So it's a message for you to set healthy boundaries. It's actually a way of self-love, to be able to say no to things that are not working out for you. And then we also have here, there is something that only you came here to do, and only you can do it your way. You came here with a mission. It is time to be the leader that you came here to be. So you're being reminded that you came here with a mission, and it's time for you to step up and do that mission. This is the time that you came onto this earth for, and it's time for you to do that. Don't let anything hold you back. Don't let yourself hold yourself back. It is time for you to step up and be that leader that you came here to be. That's why you're being asked to dive deeper into yourself, to hear the guidance that's coming through for you, so that you can be able to move forward and do whatever it is that you came here to do. And so my thingy had locked me out. And then we also have here, you've been working hard on yourself and you are increasingly raising your vibration. You are doing so well. Keep going. So the angels are saying to you, the work that you've been doing on yourself up until now, you've been doing really well. Keep going. It's an ongoing process, but you're raising your vibration and your persistence is paying off. Abundance in all areas of your life and miracles are opening up. So things are shifting for you in a positive way. And then things are about to change. True love you've been praying for is coming. So if you've been praying for that true love, whether it's with your person, whether it is someone new, you're being shown that it is coming. Things are about to change. And that's because you've been working hard on yourself, and increasing your vibration. The higher your vibration, the more you can attract and bring in the things that you desire, including that true love. So things are about to change. The love you've been praying for is coming. So let's see what message is coming through from the angels as well from this deck. Thank you, angels. What does everyone need to know as well at this time? What does everyone need to know? So we've got, first of all here, the first message is love your shadow that has come out. And they're saying to you, accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. So remember, we all have the shadow side, and it is about accepting and loving yourself for who you are and that shadow side as well. And I feel that's what you're being asked to do here, to love your shadow, accept and work with the flaws in yourself. And no one is perfect, and you have to be in that place of accepting yourself and those flaws, your shadow side, so you can learn to accept others as they are. Because if you're not accepting yourself for who you are, the flaws and everything, then it will put you in a place where you judge others. You're not accepting others for who they are. So that's a message coming through. And then we've got as well, keep the door open. And the message is, don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which are open for you. Powerful message. And sometimes we can get so focused on something that's not working out, and we keep focused on it when we're trying in relation to that. And you miss out on other doors and opportunities that are coming in for you. And that's the message. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see ones which are open for you. And always remember, when God closes a door, a window opens. So if something else is not working out, maybe it's not the time for it to work out. It doesn't mean it may never work out again. It just means it's not the time right now, because there's another window that's open. And maybe, maybe it's your journey with your person and you've gone into that physical separation and you keep focusing on that and focusing on that. But what you're missing out is the window that is open right now for you to heal yourself, or the window that is open right now for you to work on your mission and your creativity, the things that you need to do first before that door that you're desiring for that love to happen opens. So you've got to see those other windows that are open first and work on those things. And the more you do that, the more it will then open that door of that love that you desire as well. So that's the message. Don't miss out on, that you don't see the doors that are open in the meantime, whilst you're just focusing on a door that is closed. So we're going to pull some messages from the Divine Timing deck as well. Thank you, angels. What does everyone need to know as well at this time? What does everyone need to know at this time? So we've got here number 7, you are manifesting your dreams. So the angels are letting you know that those dreams that you are desiring, the life that you're desiring, you are manifesting, and it's going to happen soon. Relax and breathe. Rather than worrying about it and focusing on it and wondering when it's going to happen, just relax and breathe. That's what they are saying to you. And they're also saying there are new beginnings coming in for you. So you are manifesting your dreams and things are going to come in. Remember, it's all in divine timing. So those new beginnings are coming in for you. And for anyone who's thinking about a person, their person or their divine masculine, let's see what they want to say to you for the collective. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from whoever they're thinking about, whoever's watching? We've got I'm inspired. And they're saying to you, I could write a book about my experiences with you and how you inspire me. Maybe one day I will, with a smile there. So, you're inspiring them to do better in their life. And they do know this. And they're saying, maybe one day I'll write a book about this. What else are they wanting to say from the dark truths? Thank you, angels. What else are they wanting to say? So this keeps turning off. Okay. it's good. I need to log in again. So they're also saying, I'm afraid. And they're saying to you, I walked away, but I intend to come back. My concern is, will you be there when I do? I was running from myself. So, if your person, if that door is closed for now, as I was saying, it's because they were running from themselves. They need to do the work on themselves in the meantime. But now they're thinking about it. They sort of walked away from you. And now they're wondering, will you be back will you be there when they do come back? And that is their concern. And they're afraid that they may lose you. So what else are they wanting to say as well to finish off? Thank you, angels. What else are they wanting to say? The divine masculine, or whoever you may be thinking of, they're saying to you, you and I, we complement each other in the most perfect ways. So they're letting you know that the two of you complement each other in the most perfect ways. They're also saying, I'm still running from myself. So they are still needing to stop running from themselves, to face their own fears, their own insecurities, the things that they need to heal. That's also coming through there. I miss you. I miss being with you, holding you, kissing you, loving you. I miss being with you, holding you, kissing you, and making love to you. So they're also missing, the time that you spend being with you physically. They miss that, and they want you to know that. And then I'm going to finish off with some love notes to finish off. Thank you, angels, for everyone, even as messages for Valentine's Day. What are they wanting to say as we are moving into Valentine's Day? Well, next week. What are they wanting to say for messages from at the person or divine masculine of anyone watching at this time? So we've got a few cards that have jumped out here. So we've got here. So first of all, they are saying to you, I'm tired of running. So they may still be running from themselves, but they're tired of this. They can't keep doing that. And there will come a time where they will actually stop that running and start to face themselves. So they're saying to you, I'm tired of running. They're also saying you are the light at the end of my tunnel. So you're the light at the end of their tunnel. You're the one who's helping them to find their way. This is also a message for you to keep shining that light in your own life. The more you're doing that, the more it helps them to keep walking through that tunnel that they're in so that they can be able to get to you. So that's what they're also saying. And they're also saying our love is eternal. So this love between the two of you, they're letting you know that it's eternal, and they know that they may have tried to walk away from you, but the love is always there and it is always strong. And they're saying our love is eternal. They're also saying to you, I miss you. So they want you to know this Valentine's Day that they miss you. You are on their mind and they're missing you. And they're also saying to finish off, I want to hold you in my arms. So they'll be thinking about this, wanting to be with you, wanting to hold you in their arms and missing you. So that is what is coming through. I hope that helps. Right. So we've come to the end. I'm just going to log on again. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for those who donated. Thank you, Victor, for holding the chat. Ivan as well there for your chats together with love, I think it was. And thank you, Victor, for time stamping as well. I really appreciate that. Thank you, everyone. And so as you know, I'm going away on Wednesday, so I'm not going to be around next week. But when I come back, we'll come back to doing the lives. And I look forward to seeing you then. And I wish you a wonderful Valentine's Day as well, because I'm not going to be here for that. But I've done readings for Valentine's Day, really beautiful and powerful readings. So readings are going to be coming. The journey doesn't stop and life doesn't stop. So even if I'm away, I've pre-recorded, the angels to always take me to where, the energy of the day. So I've pre-recorded throughout the time that I'm away. So you have readings and they'll be coming in, the main readings at 11 a.m. UK time during the week. And then you've got the shorts as well. So I'm sending you all so much love and I will see you soon. And thank you for being here. Lots of love.